All right. Futures are looking pretty sweet. Yeah, I want to check the subreddit here. We got 15 minutes till the open, and it's looking like, yeah, the Nasdaq futures are very green. Let me check the broader markets here. So we're gonna get into we got a lot. Where do we want to start off with? We'll start off with the futures here. All right. Um, Yeah, the futures are opening up very nice. The fear index is down. Um, Everything is doing well right now. Here is good because I see the pre-market action. All right, all right. I'm sorry. I'm not focused right now. I don't know why. For some reason, I think it's not working right now. I get paranoid. All right. Um, Here we go. Here we go. Let's just try again. All right. So Bionano is up 1% pre-market. JMIA is up. More is up. If we go to my here, let's go right here. What Bionano needs to do today is close above the 21-day SMA. That's what we need. That's what we need, my friends. If you watched the technical analysis video you saw yesterday, that's what we need to do. What is it at now? 579. It's probably going to go down a little bit today. Another question is, should we YOLO in today? I don't know. Did you say you were going live in Discord? No, I did not. No, I did not boomstick because we go live every day at this time, so I usually don't actually do that on purpose. But I mean, I guess you could. That's fine. I try to mention the Discord when we're doing like some random time, like later market close or whatever, because we always do market open streams, right? So, anyways, yeah, let's look at the broader markets again. All right, so yeah, everything is looking good now, and what I like to see is that the Nasdaq futures. On the QQQ, we are looking at very, very nice. Pre-market Nasdaq is up more than the IWM, more than the Dow, more than the SPY, which is exactly what you want. It's a very good setup for these boys right here, the high growth stocks, right? The stonks for high growth. It's a good sign, boys. So it's looking like a good day. We've got what? 14 minutes. We got 14 minutes until the open, and I'm gonna have to bring this up several times here. Let me also get the average S&P up. The suit is on. We're gonna have some easy gains, yes, sir. Easy gains today. Easy gains. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day today, boys. I got a good feeling about today. We have no economic calendar events scheduled for today. How awesome is that? Like how rarely do we have no events at all? The market likes stability. The market does not like a ton of events. We have 0 today. That is a good thing, boys. We've got a ton of crap going on in the rest of the week, but the number one thing is gonna be this bad boy right here, the core inflation. Let me run this real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let's go right here. All right, 1 second. Almost done. Load. There we go. All right, never mind. All right, 0.6% is the expected, I guess. Wait, let me see this. Okay, yeah, so 0.6% is the expected, and then the previous was 0.4 for the core inflation. That's going to determine the markets, and our problem is volume. Yes, that is the problem. There's nothing we can do. Oh, there's nothing we can do. I've kind of just given up. I mean, I'm not giving up, obviously, but it's very hard to get any volume into the stock. That's damn sure. For Bionano, there's nothing we can do. We've tried so hard. Look, I mean, the volume just keeps declining. Can we even get an increase one day? I mean, we have not got a match on volume since the 14th, right? So it's just you know, I mean, it's very painful, my friends. It's very painful. 100,000 shares of Bngo available to short. Low. If we look at the short interest, oh, I don't even have the short interest up here. Here, let me add a widget real quick. Yeah, let me add the short interest right here. The short interest did go up by 2.5 million shares the last report that we had, my friends. So yes, light is better. Yes, it's crossing the middle of the Bollinger Bands. Would you get Fidelity for the channel in a month? I'm curious what their calls are for some of the investors like Citadel. Sensei Souls, what do you mean? You want me to open a Fidelity account and then do call options, or just like see what the brokers calls are, like as far as like articles and crap? I'm a little confused, my friend. How bad will inflation be? That is the question. It's going to be bad, of course. It can't not be bad in my mind. But is it going to be worse than what we're expecting? That is the question. That is the question of the century, my friends. That is a question for the seer in Vikings. If someone knew the question and answer to that, that would be all our problems would be solved, right? I'll just say this: I am kind of expecting. Now, I don't know if this happened last week more or this week more. It's gonna happen this week. It's yet to happen, but um, anticipatory selling off, pre-anticipatory runs, right? Before this number actually comes out, people are going to be reducing their risk because a lot of people think the Fed is just insane, and for good reason, at least partly, I would say. So this is going to be what you want to watch, man. The core inflation, Fintel, yes. Yes, I am trying to do that, actually. I am going to do it. You don't have to send me money, my friend. I'm going to do this on my own. Once the channel, if the channel does, okay, I keep saying when. If the channel gets, like, I don't know, double, triple, quadruple the views and the views, basically, it's getting now, I will upgrade to, and maybe not even that, maybe just double. Honestly, double will probably be fine, honestly. If I will upgrade to premium Fintel to see, because what I want to be able to see here is the institution's accumulation over time, right? That's one of the many perks that you get if you have premium Fintel. So I will be doing that. Yeah, we're going to be doing this, and there's one other website that it requires a subscription. I think Trades uses it. It's got some really good short interest information in regards to 1,000 different stats in very close relation to short interest, and we're going to be getting that for, I mean, okay, the quality of the channel is just going to be increasing. So yeah. They said to put the money on Bitcoin, digital gold, bearish crypto. Yeah, talking a little bit about the crypto action here. GG for all the people who are saying we're going down 20K. Yeah, it looks like everything's back up pre-market, right? So dang it, I sold out of Mora. I sold out of Mora last week, so it's not looking good for me, I guess. I mean, you know, I wanted to dip more, I'm gonna be honest with you, but it did set a higher high. 30, what did it set? 31K. That is a higher high technically for Bitcoin. Boomstock, thank you, my friend. Sensei, legend. I'm telling you, I think I don't know exactly how much it is a month. I heard someone say it was $100 a month. Now, of course, please don't feel like you need to do that for me. No. I am gonna pay the bulk of this, if not all of this. All right. But it says right here, it's $30 per month, and then they only bill you 4 times a year though. So it's $30 a month, not 100. So that's not awful. I mean, you know, it could be better, but whatever. I'll take it. I'll do it for the channel. Are you kidding me? If the channel gets successful, yes, obviously we're gonna do this. We're gonna do everything. All right. It's gonna be the next. We're gonna be the next Meet Kevin, but in a transparent form. All right. Nothing against Meet Kevin, but yes. All right. Crypto got choked out. Crypto's recovering right now, though, man. Crypto, it's recovering. It's recovering right now. Right now, my friends. All right. 8 minutes till the open. Fear index is going to be down a fair amount. That's what we want to see. What we want to see for high growth, though, is the Nasdaq stay above the Dow and SPY and the IWM. Hopefully, the IWM is so volatile, man. So volatile, but this is going to be important for high growth. Right now, it looks like high growth is up a little bit, not really that much though. It's really not up that much. Everything's up like 1% pre-market. MP, Skills, Mara's doing well. Obviously, that's the crypto play, right? AMC is doing well today. There you go, AMC doing something. Just tuning in. Any news? No, there is no news. One thing that sucked for me and for everyone is that Bio-Nano, there's not been a ton of news these last few weeks, man. Did you guys feel like that? There's just not as much news. Of course, there's plenty of stuff. There's plenty of video material. Okay, there's 1,000K. This whole document, everything in this document is video material. Okay, I can make, okay, there's endless video ideas basically, but at the same time, do people really want to see stuff that is not new? No, they want to see new stuff, right? And we haven't got much of that, so. Yeah, I mean, especially with the institutional ownership, man, there's been no filings. There's been zero filings basically since the 17th. I mean, yeah, technically we have like almost 10, but that's really nothing considering like 3, 4, 5 trading days. That's really nothing, and especially considering the Citadel ones were just restatements, I guess. So it's been a little quiet on the Bionano news side. We do have, by the way, this is going to be a quick plug, but this is really important. I have to say this for y'all. There is a catalyst this week for Bionano. If you go to the videos section of my homepage, right, the videos tab, upcoming live streams, Bngo management presenting at Oppenheimer MedTech Live, right? 6:50 a.m. Central Time before the market opens on the 26th of May this week, two days from now, right? So Bngo squeeze imminent based on what this is turning into AMC shit. Dude, I wanted to turn into AMC shit. I've already made videos on that. But yeah, no, I'm not actually. Yeah, no, the video thumbnail is actually kind of a clickbait, or the video or the squeeze imminent. I mean, there is a question mark there, so it's like, well, it's not really me claiming it, but yeah, there's a little bit of clickbait there. No doubt, no doubt, my friends, no doubt. But yeah, but Bio-Nano does. I mean, in my opinion, there is. I wouldn't say there's a squeeze imminent, but I would say there's a squeeze on the horizon, and this is why 2.5 million extra shares in the short interest, 31 million out of the total 270 million shares outstanding. So that's a pretty significant percentage. I think it's like 17% according to FinViz. So there's definitely a short squeeze on the table, my friends. All it takes is a little bit of volume. I mean, we've already seen short squeezing, okay? We already saw short squeezing right here, all right? That's why it was such a nice run up. That's why, I mean, it was slow bleeding, right? Short squeezes are typically really quick, but it was really quick for a little bit, right? And then the hedges bought back their shorts and then started a new. They covered their short positions and then they started new ones at the top. I mean, that's literally what we're seeing, I think, at least. But yeah, talking a little bit about the chart pattern for Bionano, this looks really clean, does it not? I mean, this looks really nice. This is literally a nice bull pennant here. And if we draw up a price target, there's a cup and handle price target and a bull pennant price target, my friends. The price target based on that bull pennant is going to be, if we were to break out, it's going to be at a perfect level of congruency with that 61.8% retracement level sitting at $6.33. That is the golden ratio, 61.3%. That 61.8%. That is the golden ratio, the golden Fibonacci ratio, my friends. That is where the congruency level is set. And we'll see if we hit that. I think the bull pennant price target is more likely than the cup and handle one. I'll say that. All right. Predictions for the day on Bionano. We just gapped up pre-market, it looks like. Okay, not even gapped up, but just a ton of volume. Well, not really, kind of volume coming in, right? Almost up 2% right now pre-market. Here's the thing. If the IWM and NASDAQ hold where they are right now, I'd not be surprised if Bionano starts. Let me look at the chart pattern again. I would not be surprised if we start seeing some bullish price action just for the fact that we are literally right at that support level as opposed to, we're way closer to that as opposed to the descending resistance. So we've got more upside here unless we're going to break down, which obviously I don't think we're going to break down here. There's just not a realistic chance of that. We're going to have huge BIOLs at 550, my friends. What's up, MP? What's up, my friend? The suit powers are going. The suit powers are effectuating right now. We'll see if they hold up. We'll see. The suit has been undefeated in making our stuff do better. So we'll see. Before I put the suit on, Bionano was not even up 1%. I think I put it on and now we're up 2%. We'll see if we hold. I hope we do. I hope we do, boys. AMC has huge volume and has never squeezed. It's a cult. What do you mean AMC has never squeezed? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Oh my gosh, this man does not think AMC squeezed. Man, my friend, how else did it get to freaking $20 a share or whatever it got to? All right, let me just look at the chart real quick so I can make sure I'm not saying false info. My friend, how do you explain AMC going from $1 to 20 in like a week worth of trading if it's not a short squeeze, bro? You're out of your mind. I want to see that 400-page document, by the way. We got 2 minutes till the open. Here we go. 2 minutes till the open, boys. I'm going to put it on the 1-minute chart for Bionano, and then I'm going to maximize the chart real quick. I'm going to maximize the chart. We're going to put the short interest and volume and volume analysis, right, tick by tick. We're going to put that stuff on in a second. But I also want to put, you know what? No, I'm actually going to leave it right. I'm actually going to leave it like this. We're going to watch how the broader markets open up. So it's looking like the QQQ is going to open up 0.71%. We'll see if the NASDAQ opens up. It should open up just like that. All right, here we go, boys. Bionano goal today is to close above 579 or wherever that 21-day SMA opens up. We'll see where it is. We got 55 seconds for the open. We need to close the day for Bionano above the 21-day SMA. All right, it's the same thing every day. We need to close above that, and then I'll be very happy, very bullish for the next few days. What's up, my friends? What's up? All right. Here we go. 30 seconds. We'll see how we open up. Predictions for the day. What are y'all's predictions for the day? Are we going green or is this a fake out? Is this a fake out? We've got no economic calendar events today. We've got nothing that could seemingly scare the markets. So it's looking like it shouldn't be a bad day. And the NASDAQ has been, there has not, well, we have a couple bullish flips with the NASDAQ, but we got 10 seconds still open, so I'm not going to go on another rant. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, barcoding at the open, so exciting. Look at that buy wall. Look at that buy wall. 42K shares at 560. Holy crap. Why are the Bears winning? 38K at 570. Whoa! Whoa! Holy crap, that wall got demolished very quickly. I think that was a fake wall. It didn't actually get filled, obviously. They just literally moved it. That was nice. Anyways, gosh dang, man. No. Okay, NASDAQ opened up pretty nicely. NASDAQ opened up around where the pre-market was. Okay. Yeah, this is a flash crash for Bionano. Oh, the NASDAQ just went down a ton. No. The NASDAQ just went down a ton. No, this is not good. Look at what we gapped up so far, and now we're literally just bleeding. Oh, now it's red. Oh, no. No, this is the wrong way. We need to be we need to be going up, not down, boys. Come on. Pump the stonks, boys. Pump the stonks. Shoot the bears. Hey, where's our bear sticks? Come on, you guys need to be out there. I want you hunting bears. Come on, boys. We need to buy the dips right now. No, please make your own decision. But yeah, this is not looking good so far. This is not. Look at the volume analysis. Oh my god. Oh god, this is not good, man. This is not good. Let me look at some indicators here on the 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute indicators literally don't mean shit usually, but whatever. Let's look at it for the heck of it. We got flips on the super trend and SAR. We are at the bottom band. Oh my gosh, we are below the bottom band on the 1 minute chart. So that should tell you something about where we're about to go. Bearish start. Yeah, that is damn short. Oh my god. JMIA is red now? Wow. You gotta be kidding me. I did not expect this. I mean, okay, it's the first 1 minute of the market. Okay, we don't know what's going to happen for the market on the day until like 30 minutes to an hour after the open, but we'll see. We will see. And right now it looks god-awful. IWM is getting killed. NASDAQ is actually holding up really nicely. Let's see how high growth is doing. Nano Dimension down. Microvision, well, Nano Dimension is almost down. Microvision is down. MP Skills even, basically. Zomedica down pretty big. Oh, this is not good. This is pain. This is pain, my friend. We have pain here. AMC is up barely now. It was up 2% pre-market. Yeah, everything's bleeding. God, this is painful to watch. We've got a 36K buy wall 550. This is the level. Oh my, what the hell was that? What? Did you guys see that? It literally, we had a 36. I just said we had 36K buy wall 550, and it literally just did not even. We did not even get any shares filled. Not even one. What the heck was that? That's a little suspicious. I'm going to be honest. Mythical, you didn't even make a prediction, okay? I don't want to hear it. Yeah, RIP 550 wall, honestly, yeah. God dang, man. That was insanity. I mean, we had a 36K buy wall. Are you telling me that all 36K shares, all of the people that had that set literally just moved it at once? No. That was something. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm not calling it manipulation. I'm just saying that could have been manipulation. All right, that's not how the level 2 data works. All right, when there's a huge wall, you go to it and then you see the shares actually being filled, literally real time. We didn't even get any filled. We got 0 orders filled there. It's like what the hell is that? But we already have proven manipulation in the stop price. Okay, that's already proven. Now, is it continuing? I think it probably is. Okay, based on what we're seeing with the level 2 data, but who knows, man? I don't have definitive proof. Okay, so God, this is not looking good for the market. So okay, yeah, it is. Never mind. Nasdaq is actually pushing with the IWM going way down. High growth is getting a stick today, boys. Wow, this is CTXR down big. Let's see CTXR's daily chart. We haven't checked this one in a while, man. The cup and handle action right there, maybe not looking too bad. If we look at the level 2 data, it looks like bears have the advantage by about 30K shares to be bought and sold, but who knows if they're going to be fake walls. A lot of them are fake walls. I guarantee you that, my friends. All right. Genomics sector is pretty damn green today. Illumina is still positive after, I believe, a pretty interesting write-up by a scientist. I don't know if that was recent or not. Anyways, you don't know what I'm talking about. Invitae up a little bit. Everything's up a little bit in the genomic space. So not really a bio-type problem today. We'll see if Bionano is going to underperform everything again, right? We'll see if it's one of those days. Hopefully not, right? Hopefully not. Mine got bought a little. Let me see my buying power right now. Do I even have any buying power? I don't even know. I think I do. Okay, a little bit. Basically nothing. Basically nothing. Okay, well, yeah, I'm very hesitant to do any trades because I have to keep a little bit of buying power in case the bear case comes to fruition. A little bit of risk tolerance is good even for long-term investors like myself. Okay, I'm a short-term, but I have long-term investments though. Anyways, though. Microvision down, Nano Dimension down. High growth is getting absolutely killed. Broader markets, let's go. Let's do some technicals on IW. Okay, so IWM is bouncing short term. Is this a dead cat bounce though? That is the question. Well, if we look at the daily chart, let me look at this. Well, if we look at the daily chart, here's the thing. I don't want to do the fundamentals spiel on why high caps are overvalued as opposed to, compared to small caps. The small caps are undervalued right now, in my opinion. If we look at some indicators though, if we look at the 4 hourly, I think we're looking. Okay, we got mixed signals, so there's really nothing I can say there. But okay, yeah, but it's bouncing short term. I can say that. If you guys want me to do a full technical analysis on the IWM, let me know. We can definitely do that later. But the Nasdaq has held up very well. If we look at the SPY, same thing there. Dow, same thing there. Let me actually look at the Dow. Okay, there we go. Dow is doing not that great. That's actually what we want. We want the Dow to do bad. We want the Dow to do bad, boys. All right. All right, Bionano down almost again. We're hanging in there. We're green though. We are green though. All right. Yeah, 550 does need to hold. We do need to hold 550 today. If we look at the ascending support here. Here we go. Let me look here. 524. We are actually below the ascending level right now. So we are either confirming the breakdown or we're about to get a huge bounce here and start pushing. So I would not be surprised if it's the latter, but we will see. We'll see. We could easily confirm the breakdown. All right, this level is pretty validated. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's pretty validated. Oh dang, I did not actually mean to do that. Hold on. Here we go. Yeah, this bullpen, it is a pretty validated level, I would say. Here, let me, where do we have it drawn up here? Probably about right there. Yeah, probably about right there. Perfect validation right there on the 17th. So we need to close the day at least above 560 to stay in this formation. And we're going to get a breakout to the downside or upside today, pretty much. Yeah, today for sure, actually, yes. We're going to get a breakout today. This is rigged casino. House always wins. You might get a few lucky spins. Here's the thing, man. If you play a short term like that, yeah, it's pretty much you're gambling a little bit. But if you actually do your due diligence on companies, man, it's not gambling if you actually know what the hell you're doing. Oh, man. I can see why you think it's gambling because being a bear on Bionano, it basically is. Especially if you were shorting at 430 like your friends, like Robbie. Rip Robbie. Can we get rip for Robbie's account and financial future in the chat? Buying puts at 430. God, that would suck. All right. End of day predictions for Bionano. What do you all have? Let me think. What is mine going to be? I'm going to predict that we end the day above 560. I'm gonna predict the day that we actually break out above this. I think we're gonna break out above this today if the Nasdaq and IWM gives us the opportunity to. I think we will. I think we're gonna end the day above 568-ish. We could easily close the day red though, easily, especially if the Nasdaq does what it's looking like it may. Looking like it's it's the bear case scenario. It's not looking good. But Bionano is pushing right now, short term up. What 1% now? Yes, sir. Rip Robbie in the chat, man. Oh man. Bitcoin plays. Bitcoin 38K. Mora up 3%. Riot 3%. Bitcoin it's indecisive right now, man. And this could easily be the start of a 3-year bear market. Okay, let's be honest, it's not going to be a 3-year bear market, but it could be the start of a bear market, right? Typically, when you get a weekly close of below that 20 SMA or 21 SMA, whatever you want to call it, it's very bearish. I predict $7 end of day. That could definitely happen. Easily. pushing 570 hopefully. And actually, let me see where the 21-day SMA opened up on the daily here. 577. Okay, good. So we have to end the day above 577, boys. Have to close the day above 577. Confirm the breakout above 577, and I'll add shares today. We bottomed on crypto, Boomstick, my friend. Well, it's looking like we already bottomed, but I hope it doesn't. I hope Bitcoin goes down further. I don't think it necessarily will. I'm really bullish on Bitcoin. I'm very bullish. Okay, you guys know I think Mara is going to double and maybe triple by end of year, especially at these prices. But I think Bitcoin can drop a little more just for the fear, just because of the fear, just because of the people out there like what's his name, mythical unicorn or something, whatever it is, what his name is. To the experienced, the market looks like magic. To the unexperienced, yes. Yes, to the unexperienced, the market does look like a casino. It does. Maybe that tells you something about what's his name, mythical. All right, looking at the level 2 data here. Bears are still in the advantage. It would have you seen, but you know, obviously there's a lot of fake walls here. And we actually don't have a buy wall at 550 now. Very peculiar. Would not be surprised if that starts increasing pretty soon. I'm gonna look at the volume analysis and the time and sale. Okay, so not looking that good. Not looking that good at all. Not looking that good at all. Okay. All right then. Well, and also something you guys have to remember when looking at the level 2 data, you got to factor in institutions have plenty of ways to buy shares without actually having to show up on the level 2 data, my friends. They have dark pools. They have 1,000 different methods to not be included in the level 2 data. And I want to look at the volume real quick. All right, 600,000. Oh my gosh, there's no volume. There's none. Do we even have a million yet? We have what, 1 million, 1.5 million right now. God, this is the problem. I feel so helpless when talking about the volume because I've tried so hard and there's nothing I can do. And I understand it's an unrealistic goal, right, to affect the volume with a YouTube channel, which I mean, of course, it's probably not going to happen. But I want to just increase the knowledge of Bio-Nano, man. And if you can get 1,000 people to know about Bio-Nano and just read up on it, I would say at least the majority of them are going to be bullish, okay? Because it doesn't take a genius to figure out that there's something going on here that's good, that makes for an auspicious opportunity, in my opinion, man. I would say more like 75-90% of those 1,000 people are actually going to be bullish. So if we get more people to see the channel, man, I think that's going to happen. And I had the funniest comment earlier today, and I know you guys don't like me giving the haters attention, but it is important because this point is important I'm about to make. I got a comment that said, dude, I've been watching you for a while. I like you, but you never talk about the revenue and the money that Bionano is going to make. And I'm like, man, I have an entire section on this. And I realize with the bear comments, it's always a fallacy of composition. They never read the document. They never watch the videos fully, or they only watch a few of them. They never read the threads. They never do their research. Because I have talked about the financials maybe more than anything else for Bionano. That's actually what makes me the most excited for Bionano's future, the revenue. That's what makes me the most excited, my friends. Not the product. Well, I guess that's intrinsically the product as well. But you know what I mean, right? The revenue, man. That's how the business makes. That's how the stock price goes up at the end of the day. Long-term revenue and fundamentals. That's what determines the stock price, man. Up 2% right now. JMIA is pushing a little bit. Mara is up 5% right now. God, Mara is making me wish right now that I bought in, that I didn't take profits, man. Here we go. Let's go to high growth. So high growth is really, I mean, it's doing well, but not that well. It looks like Bionano is kind of just pushing on its own right now. It's not really getting that much of a bump from high growth. Let's see if this push right now is from the markets. Yes, okay, it probably is. Yeah, the Nasdaq's up 1% right now. Oh my gosh. IWM is up and the bears are gone. Dude, if you're going to be a bear, it's fine. Just don't brag when you're right for like 1 second. You know, just be fair and just realize that the first minute of market open does not mean you're a goddamn genius. And guess what? If Bionano goes to $3 or $4, it does not mean shit if the fundamentals don't change. It's still going to have a huge chance to reach $100, $500, $1,000 long term. Okay, 1,000 is a bit much. That's more decades span frame, but a lot of money. 10 billion, $100 billion market cap down the line, even if we had $3 short term. So I don't want to see any bears. I mean, you can do this. You say whatever the hell you want, right? But it's not factually true to act like you've been right on your calls when Bionano is down short term when nothing has changed about the company. It's like, oh, yeah, you predicted that. No, you didn't predict shit, my friend. You did not predict shit. All right. 564 right now. We're going to see resistance around 568, but first we just got rejected at the intraday high. We need to break above 566. That's the first course of action. Looking at the level 2 data, we are still down a ton. Let me refresh some institutional crap, see if we got any more filings. We probably don't, because there's nothing cool when we stream, right? Nothing happens when we stream, right? I mean, honestly, that's not true. I always say that, but there usually is some good news. Or not usually, but there almost always, like every few days at least, if not every day, we get some crazy news that drop. Maybe not crazy, but at least some news, right? All right, man. All right. We need to break above 566. There's not really much of a sell wall there. There really isn't. So... Good call, Marcus. I did not see those. I did not see those calls, but I assume you're not lying because I think you have a. Are you the Marcus that? There's so many Marcuses that I get them confused. But Marcus, I think Marcus is an OG. I think. But yeah, I believe you, my friends. I'll take the fire sale. Yeah, anything at these prices, if you're willing to hold long term, this is a great entry point. Oh, yeah, sure, but don't forget if we miss next earnings, we're delisted. Yeah, no, I don't know why you think I said that. I don't understand if you think that's true. That's just not fundamentally true. It's just not true. Like, why would you think that if we miss earnings, we're going to get delisted? Like, is that a joke? Or is that just your bare stupidity? I honestly cannot tell. I cannot tell. I cannot tell with some of the things you say. Like, if you say, like, yeah, I'm obviously joking. Like, I can't tell because a lot of the stuff you say, I think you're joking, but then you're serious, and it's retarded. All right. Bngo going down soon. Every bear. Yeah, honestly. No, and the Bears typical thing when it goes down 1%, they're like, oh, called it. I'm right. I just made $1,000, bro. Yeah. It's like, no, you didn't. And then when it goes up, it's like, yeah, no. You just lost all those gains, my friends. The Bears, man. You gotta love the Bears. You gotta love their effort though. Oh man, greater than 6 by noon. Yeah, I think I'm predicting a pretty big day for Bionano. Now, I'm cautious to make confident predictions like this, but I think we're gonna break to the upside today. We have a bull pennant, we have a cup and handle. The price target for both of them is above $6, and the stock has literally been manipulated and suppressed below its true fundamental value for so long. We have a potential catalyst this week. I should say. We have, I mean, we have 1,000 things. Okay, we have 1,000 things. I'm just, I think we're gonna end the day above this descending resistance. I think we're gonna be on our way to hitting the 633 price target. I don't know if we're gonna hit it, but I think we're at least gonna go in that general direction and get at least close. we are delisted. Mythical Physics, you invested. Oh man, Brandon, can you chart AGFY and APPH today? I tell you what. If you watch White Phoenix, if you watch till the end, my friend, I'll make you a deal. I will chart those before we end the stream today, but not now because we actually have we have more viewers than the typical 0. So right now I'm not going to do that. But later I will if you are still here. NASDAQ is still holding. IWM is still going. Everything's getting rejected at the intraday high, or at least Bionano is and the IWM is. That's kind of scary. I'm not going to lie to you. We're getting rejected at the intraday high, but we're holding, consolidating, trying to go for another retest or another potential rejection or a breakout. Hopefully breakout, right? Hopefully the latter. Yep, I agree with you all. I agree. I definitely see. I think it's more likely that we see 6 today. Yeah, definitely. I think it is. It is more likely that we see 6 today than lower than lower than 550. Absolutely, I'm with you on that. Now the IWM can get rejected though, and we can go down to damn $5 today. Okay, seriously, yeah, seriously, man. You have to if you're gonna be invested in Bionano, please do your due diligence because it is a hell of a ride, man. It is a hell of a ride. I'm gonna have a video coming out. It's gonna be called what it means to hold Bngo stock, and that's kind of gonna tell you for the people that are not invested what it's like. And just a little quick preview. It's hell, my friends. It is absolute hell, and you have to know what you're holding, or you're gonna panic sell. So please know that before you decide to either hodl through like me or buy more. Please. I'm invested bag holding and shorting at the same time. Oh god. Well, that just reveals to you that he doesn't truly think we're a pile of dog shit. Otherwise, he would have cut losses and put that money into shorting. But yeah, that's fine. Hey, I appreciate your honesty, Mythical, if you're telling the truth. Hell, I don't know if you're telling the truth. All right. Oh no, Mythical Physics, I totally understand. It's reducing risk, my friend. I totally understand that. But at the same time, it is hypocritical for someone as like you to be so bearish on BNGO, writing a bearish manifesto, 400 pages apparently, thinking we're gonna go. I don't know what's your price target. You say we're going to $4, right? You say we're going to $4 or $3 or $2. I forgot. I know you said one of those, but I don't know which one. Anyways, yeah, for someone who's so bearish, why would you hold shares just to reduce your risk if you literally think there's no chance of us going up? Like, that's essentially what you imply every day. So that is hypocritical, absolutely. Unless you were to come out right now and say, oh, yeah, Bio-Nano, I don't think there's no chance that we're going to go up. But no, of course, you won't do that because all your statements are dogmatic, or at least they have been thus far. 570, here we go, boys. 570, we just broke out. We just broke out above the descending resistance. We need to hold right now. 570, what is the thing at? 579, right? 577. 570, and let me see exactly. Okay, so let me see. Let me zoom in here. I can't see. My eyes don't work, man. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, 568. 568 is the descending resistance, and then 577 is the 21-day SMA, simple moving average, otherwise known as that middle Bollinger Band that we have to break out of. We have to break out of, and not only break out of, but we have to hold above it and confirm the breakout, boys. That's what we have to do. 3 end of year. Yeah, all right. I'm not even going to do that spiel as to why that is just retarded. Why, if you think Bio-Nano is going to $3 end of year, why would you be holding shares unless intrinsically, somewhere subconsciously, you believe that Bio-Nano has a chance of doing what I think it will? Like, that's the only reason. Anyways, let's not talk about that because that's not funny or cool. Bngo is looking good today so far. 571, I always said resistance and support. 571. Yeah, there's a couple touch points. Yeah, there is 570, 575. There is a little bit of support and resistance there. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I have the technical resistance drawn up for me at 582. Because that's closer to where that 21-day SMA is, and I'm actually going to move this down to like 570. What is it at? 579? I keep saying, right? 579. Can I get it to 579? Okay, there we go. 579. That's where that Bollinger Band is at, and we have a natural level, or 570. Okay, it's at 577. God, I keep getting this wrong. I keep getting the numbers mixed up. 577. There we go. We have to break out above there, man. We have to break out above. Let me actually move these price charts as well so they don't get in the way. There we go. So this orange one, or this yellow one, I should say, that's the cup and handle on the 4-hourly or the daily, right? Same thing. Basically, you just draw the sum of this resistance, the top of the cup and the bottom, right? And then you draw it, and then you place the lowest point of it at the breakout of the handle, which could be right now. So we would place it right there, or this could be a handle that we're about to get rejected at, right? So we'll see. We will see, my friends. God, rip the bears that were shorting today or bragging that they were right in the morning. God, man, every day. Why is this every day that the bears come in for like 1 second and say, "Oh, I was right." You know, the monkey mode. They go ape language there. Their entire spiel goes ape language, and then they literally just slow climb after open. Slow climb. I love it. I love it. Now I didn't predict that necessarily, but I just hate when bears act like they're all-knowing gods when they literally have a thought that their bearish on go down 1%. There's nothing that pisses me off more, man. You guys know how pissed off I get when there's bears saying mindless shit, mindless hate in the comments, man. I hate it. I got to get better at dealing with it, but I don't know. I can't even promise that I will. All right. I got killed on calls, got too greedy, wrote it up 200%, forgot to sell, learned my lesson, low, just getting stock and filing into my permanent collection. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with taking profits, all right? Even me, okay, there will come a day where I have to sell or take profits on Bio-Nano, right? I'll probably take profits, okay? Let's be honest. if I'm right, or I could be awfully wrong and the channel is going to fail and all our portfolios, or at least mine, is going to get killed. I mean, there are high stakes, my friends. There are high stakes for what we're doing here, and I recognize that risk, and I don't act like I'm not afraid, boys, but I've done my research, and I'm very confident in what I'm saying, and I'm staking the channel's success on Bio-Nano, and that should tell you something about how confident I am. And, of course, I can be wrong. I could easily be wrong, man, and this channel could easily fail, but but I'm willing to take that risk. That should tell you how confident I am. Oh, Oh boy, here we go. There we go. That's the level. Now I know these lines are stupid. Don't worry about those. We have to hold above this red one right here. 570. Oh god, I drew it up wrong again. 577. Dang it. There we go. 577. We have to hold above there for the 21-day SMA. That's where it is right now. The SMA can move sometimes, but this is where we need to hold above roughly. We gotta hold, man. We have to hold. Dude, these are fake walls. There's no way bears are actually winning. There's no way. I don't believe this. I don't. These have to be fake walls. Look at the $6 sell wall. There's really nothing there. That's pretty awesome right now, at least. You know, Mara's up 6%. Let's check the broader markets. IWM 0.75%. Nasdaq still pushing, still slowly climbing, right? Slowly climbing. That's what we want, and that actually coincides with the bullish buy signal that we got on the Nasdaq last week. We got the parabolic SAR stop and reverse indicator flip to green, and that was a buy signal. Now, obviously, that's only one indicator, and you could have looked at all of them and came to the assessment of short-term bearish, but that was a buy signal, my friends. But what's important right now is that we are at a crucial level of resistance for the Nasdaq here. Let me get rid of the moving average here so we can actually see. There we go. We are, okay, looks like we did break above the previous high then. Never mind. I was going to say we're about to get rejected at the previous high, but we already broke above. We are forming higher lows and higher highs for the Nasdaq short term in the last few weeks. They're very bullish, very bullish. And if you look all the way down here, right, that's a higher high, boys. That's a higher high, and we just made a higher low. Or no, God, I just completely mixed it up. Higher low here, and then this is a higher high. Wow. All right, anyways, is this truly a squeeze for Bionano? That's a good question. There's no doubt some of this is a squeeze, but there's also no doubt that there are shorts taking up new positions right now. The damn hedges, the damn manipulators are taking short positions right now, and the only way we can combat them, literally, we can start a massive, massive short squeeze if we could just get some volume. If we could get some volume in AMC and the Wall Street Bet apes, and they could literally just see my posts and my videos on why we should be squeezing this and returning it to its fundamental value of above $10 and hodling there, not taking profits, holding. That's the exception. We can't pump and dump this shit. We are pumping and holding to give the company the most auspicious opportunity possible to actually revolutionize healthcare, increase the life expectancy and health quality of everyone. That's a pretty damn good cause, in my opinion. And at the same time, not even to mention to screw over the damn manipulators that have literally been suppressing Bionano's stock price below its true value for a long ass time, my friends. Specifically since February 16th, that's when it's all started. We're gonna level the playing field will be leveled at one point or another. I would rather it be short term with a damn squeeze, but or okay, we could wait 2 years and wait for nano nozzle, and then it'll go up to $100, $300 per share. Either way, I'm happy. Either way, we're gonna make a lot of money. Okay, if I'm right. I can be damn wrong, but I don't think you guys have heard my spiel on on my confidence. Okay. But right now, we need to hold. We need to hold. Let me check the volume for the day. All right. Jumi's up 1%. Mars up 6%. Volume is 3 million. We still have no volume. We have no volume. We cannot hold this without a volume confirmed breakout, boys. No. No, this is not good. This is not good. We need volume. We have no volume. It's impossible. I mean, it's not impossible technically, but it's so hard. It's so hard to do anything without volume. There's no interest in Bio-Nano. There's nothing. There's nothing. It's just me and a couple other YouTubers trying our best to increase the knowledge of Bio-Nano, and none of us have any views. Let's be honest, none of us have any views. The subreddit doesn't even have, the subreddit only has 11K members. We have to pump this shit. You have to share this shit to your social media. You have to help the YouTube algorithm on all the Bngo videos you see that are even somewhat bullish, and no, not for pump and dumping, for increasing the knowledge of the stock organically, naturally, and in a legal way that also has a great cause by increasing the due diligence knowledge. This video specifically, the due diligence video, that is specifically what you need to do. That is the number one. And all of this little snippets of due diligence, the little short due diligences that we do, those are the ones that you want to help out especially. God, I like to rant, don't I? Back to the charts. 574, up 4% right now. We got to hold. We got to hold above 570, and then we already broke down. Oh, man. God damn it, man. God damn it. Oh, all right. I'm a little pissed off. Okay, this is still good. We're still good. We're still up 3% of the day. I'm still happy. I'm just, we need to hold. We need to hold above this. It always plays with our feelings every day. Do you guys know that meme on the subreddit? There's two memes in the subreddit. There's one right here that's really funny. Let me just show you this one anyway. Is it here? Okay, here we go. January 2030, heading to shot divisive chips. Wife, don't forget to buy the dip. Vietnam flashbacks. PTSD, right? That's literally us. I mean, that's literally us. How many of you can relate to this meme, man? Everyone can. I'm gonna answer that. Everyone can. If you've been a bull on Bionano. All right, boys. All right, man. Yeah, you got to increase the volume and the knowledge of Bionano stop price. That is what you can do, my friends, and it's up to all of us. It's not just me. Okay, you may think, oh, I can't affect it. No, it's all of us, man. It's the community. I can't. Okay, I've already. Okay, trust me. I've done all. The maximum output of videos that I can do was pretty much yesterday and today. I've got videos scheduled today because I was able to get so much done the last 2 days. And the views are down. Okay, and of course I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you for the Bionano interest. It's up to y'all, man. It's up to y'all. Of course, I can do my part and buy some better equipment. Like, that's going to happen in the future, of course, but there's not much else we can do. There's not much else we can do, man. So it's up to y'all. Looking at high growth sector, microvision is down, actually, almost. NNDM is doing well. That's nice to see. Getting a little bit of love, finally. They've gotten killed every day. Probably a fake out, man, honestly. AMC. Oh, AMC. AMC, 8%. Holy shit. Whoa. AMC, man. AMC. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 8%. There you go. Hedges are taking their short positions now. Maybe. I don't know for sure. We need to hold above 577, man. God. Yeah. We're getting rejected. We're literally getting rejected perfectly almost. You see Citadel bought a straddle position. Yeah, they bought a call and a put. And what do you call it? They have more shares exercisable in total on the $8 call, I believe. Someone was kind enough on the Discord to post the premium fintel.io stats for that. And there was more shares on the call. And their average price, Citadel's average price, if we go to, let me refresh this to make sure they didn't post anything new here. Okay, no, they didn't. Of course they didn't. Of course they're not going to post something big on stream. If Bionano were to ever drop the nano nozzle news, like let's say the nano nozzle were to be dropped in the next week, no doubt they would do it when we are not streaming. That's just the chances, man. For some reason, they just would not do that. All right, let me refresh this because this is glitching right now. Come on, Wi-Fi. There we go. 15.45%. Citadel, their average price is 808. 808, and they are probably holding because if they didn't sell last quarter, right? We already know they didn't sell last quarter. If you don't understand that, I recommend you watch the other videos on the institutional ownership and the 13F filings. But if they didn't sell, we know they held through this. If they didn't sell here at 690 with the average price of 808, do you think they're selling now? Probably not. They're probably doubling down. Honestly, they're probably doubling. It's more likely that they're doubling down than panic selling, don't you think? I would say it's definitely more likely to say the least. In my opinion, right? 570 right now, bleeding right now. God, there's zero volume. There shouldn't even be a volume tab for Bionano on days like this. We don't even have 4 million. I'm so ashamed to call myself a Bionanian when there's no volume. No one cares about the stock. No one cares about Bionano. Everyone is like, oh yeah, Bionano just too speculative, too much. The technology is too hard to understand, man. I don't understand it. It's too risky. It's like, no, it's not. It's not hard to understand. Just literally read the Sapphire Deep Dive. Literally just watch the presentation. Just watch the presentation, man. And don't even watch it and just read the notes. Just don't even read that. Just watch the too long didn't focus section. Watch that in the video in the auditory format or just read it, right? Either way, I've made it so easy for people. If the channel would blow up, I promise you all. This is my promise to you all, okay? I guess this is technically, I can't promise it. I can't guarantee this. But like 99%, if this channel were to blow up, I don't know what blow up means. Like, I don't know if that doubled, tripled, quadrupled the subs, views. I don't know what the hell. If the channel were to do well and get successful, Bionano's volume would increase. I don't know, and of course we can't really track the exact effect of one channel, the volume, of course not. But I guarantee you, there's no. Well, I know this for sure. No one else has put together a due diligence this long. No one else has, no, at least to my knowledge. Okay, if people read this, they would become bullish on the company in the aggregate. The more people that see it, the more people that are bullish, the more interest, the more volume, the more bulls we have for the stock price, thus increasing the stock price and returning, and at least a first step in the right direction to returning Bionano's true stock value to its fundamental value, its true value, my friends. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. And it sounds selfish. It's like, wow, dude, the only way we get the volume up is by pumping your channel. That's convenient. It's true that I'm biased. It's absolutely true, but it's still the only way. it's the quickest way, because otherwise we're just waiting on a catalyst, right? There's nothing else we can do. The only way to do it is if we pump my channel and the Bionano channels in the community. Not my channel specifically. I mean, yes, because I do feel like it would be the highest chance if they saw my channel. But anyways, yeah, just the whole Bionano community, man. Anyways, yeah, we're bleeding very much. Bleeding very much. Let me get the Bollinger Band up here. All right. Breaking below that. Let me look at the 5-minute, though. God, this is ugly. This is really ugly. This is really sad to see. This is really sad to see. We just get rejected again, like every day. Literally plays with my feelings every day. Like literally, it breaks out above the level that we needed to, and then it just holds for like a few minutes, and then it's just right back down. It's like what is that? No volume. Nothing. Nothing. No volume. We're about to be red again. I swear to God. Oh my gosh. Is this the Nasdaq's doing? I feel like it is. No, it's not. This is high growth's doing. It looks like. Yeah, this is everything in high growth is actually getting killed. The IWM is not really going down that much, but everything in high growth is, which sucks. But it's just what happens sometimes. You have to deal with the cycles in the market for high growth, recovery, whatever the heck. The day will come when high growth, low cap, high growth will see the sunshine on it again, my friend. All right. Bngo easy to understand, hardly any sales, but I have an average of $2 per share thanks to selling out at 8. But don't expect a lot from it unless it gets bought. It's definitely not easy to understand, but it's easier than people think. Okay, no, I don't think it's easy. Okay, Bionano is a harder company to understand product-wise than 90% of other companies. Okay, let's be honest. That's just not true, Bart, in my opinion. Unless it gets bought. What about unless the nano nozzle happens? What about that, man? What about that? What if simply Wall Street analysts what if their analyst projections are right and we are making literally over 60% revenue year-over-year growth every year for the next 5? Do you think the stock price is going to be low then? 60% year-over-year revenue growth for the next 5 years. What makes you think the stock price is not going to react well to that? What makes you think that? That's not me projecting. That's damn simply Wall Street analysts. And you want me to show you the proof? If you want me to show you the proof, I can show you right now. I already have in the due diligence. I've already showed you before. All right. Sitting on 55,000 shares. Trust me, I tell everybody my dry cleaner, my garbage. I even told the neighbor that I don't like. Oh man. Virgin Galactic is running good. Yeah, I saw some Wall Street Bet posts about Virgin Galactic, man. God, the Wall Street Bet people. They don't like Bionano, but they like Virgin Galactic. It's like, God, it's like, what do we have to do? What do we have to do? Oh man. Want to be successful in today's market? Invest in Dogecoins and meme stocks. Hey, some people consider Bngo a meme stock. I mean, if your definition of meme stocks are ones that are talked about on Reddit, sure. That's not necessarily, that doesn't memify it though, you know? And I'm okay with it being memeified. If the Wall Street Bet apes were to come in, I'm telling you, it would be a net positive for the stock. I'm telling you, man. A lot of people disagree with me on that. I'm telling you. The more apes that see the stock and are invested in it, even for a pump and dump, a lot of them, in my opinion, are going to realize that there's something going on here, and there's a lot of reasons why they should stay invested and actually add more than they were previously. So I think it would be a great thing. Look at the volume. Look at the lack of volume. That's what I should say. There is no volume. So sad. It's so sad. Let me look at some other stocks. So let me look at Bitcoin. All right. God, this thing was up like 8%. Was it not 22.55? Getting rejected harshly. High growth is getting killed. Pair that with the markets not really moving. Kind of going down a little bit. Let me look at the 1-minute chart. Let me draw up a support level that we need to hold above for the NASDAQ here. The NASDAQ is probably the most important. Right there. Right there. That's what we need to hold above. Let's see where that is on the 1 minute, right? So that's the level that we need to break out of. We kind of confirmed it, and we need to hold above it today. We need to make the previous high the new support for the NASDAQ. That's the next step into making that bullish reversal. Here's the thing with Bionano. Today, the Bionano stop price on the day-to-day movement and on the week today, and hell, even on the month-to-month time frame, it's literally just being determined by traders and investors. It's nothing to do with what the company is doing. It's everything to do with how people are valuing it. And typically, the people that value Bionano with a lot of money, typically you would think they would be whales and they would be doing their research, but they just don't. Okay, they just don't. That's the only explanation, because we've got literally countless catalysts countless. And actually, if we pull up Discord here, there's one person that had a pretty articulate way of, let's see where it is. All right, here we go. Right here, tons of catalysts, right? Summarize perfectly the actual situation, right? So institutional ownership, drastic increase in Sapphire orders coming, phenomenal quarterly revenue growth, 14x increase in read speeds for Sapphire. Now that I think they're talking about the quarter 2 or quarter 4 Sapphire prototype for the 2.0 14-fold increase in throughput. I think that's what they're talking about, not the 14. We haven't already had that increase. And then technologies taking the Sapphire from pure optical genome mapping. Okay, yada yada. Short read probing with fluorescent nicuses. Okay, I don't even know what that means. Maybe else. They detect specific pathologies. Patent quarter 4 May 2021. That was one of the patents that we went over, and I actually think the May 21st or May 20th patent is actually more important than that. They actually don't have this listed in there because no one really saw the new patent. I don't know why. We went over that on stream, but yeah. Anyways, you get the gist, right? You get the gist. There's 1,000 catalysts. The price actually doesn't care. The only explanation is that people don't do their due diligence. Number 2, I guess you could explain it with high growth, but not really because we haven't really got much of a bounce, and we haven't got a disproportionate bounce more than the other high growth sector. And number 3 is manipulation. So I think it's a combination of all 3, with especially manipulation. And I also think it's just weak hands. It's just weak hands not doing the research, I think. It's weak hands, man. People getting out of the stock, people not buying. I think that's what it is. A lot of it, at least. All right. Toots are more important than whales, I think. Yes. Well, it just depends on which one has a large which one there are more of, right? Who cares who's buying? We want the person who has the most money to buy. Which typically, I mean, it's gonna be Toots, I guess. Typically, what's up, Brian? What's up, my friend? All right, but yeah, Toots are more important just because they have more of an effect. Obviously, you can actually see, and a lot of people are like, oh, it has low institutional ownership. It's not a safe stock. It's gonna go to 0. Well, you can't even say it has low institutional ownership now. We have 15% now. So you can't tell me that we have low institutional ownership now, my friends. All right. Someone go YOLO and Bngo and post a post on Wall Street Bets. Honestly, I should do that. I don't have any buying power, though. I don't have any buying power to do it. If JMIA does really well, I can sell this call, and then I can use those profits to do that. I'll do that. I'll do a YOLO call option, man. I will do that. I'm serious. I will do that, man. At some point. If the channel got successful, I'll do that all day. I'll be the new Wall Street Bet 8, my friends. I'll do it. I love the Wall Street Bet thing. I love okay. Now Wall Street Bet it's dangerous and it's scary and it's stupid, but it's also funny as hell and the most amazing thing I've ever seen in investing. So it's really funny. So I'm gonna do that, man. You say boys refer. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I usually say guys, boys, men. Yes, I'm sorry. I mean, the demographics is like 6% women, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do better on that. Hey, I'm sorry, Sharon, my friend. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's just a habit. It's just a habit, man. I said man again. God damn it, my friend, my female friend. It's like 6% women, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna do a better job with that. I need to do a better job in that. God, I suck at that. But thank you for the negative feedback. I need to do better at that. And tell me, and don't sugarcoat your ideas for improving the channel. I know I suck at being a YouTuber, okay? It used to suck even more than it does, but I'm a noob. You're looking at the camera that you're looking at me through is literally my phone, okay? That's how ragtag this channel is, all right? Once the channel gets successful, we're going to get a nice camera. We're going to get a $1,000 mic, okay? We're going to get freaking a computer, we're going to get nice shit, okay? That's the thing. And it's going to get better. It's going to get better. So, yes. Guys applies for gals and boys. Yeah, that's kind of how, yeah, honestly, that's kind of what I think. That's what I always say. That's what I always think, at least. But yeah, I'll try to do better at that. I'll try to say boys and girls, guys and gals. All right. JMIA down. Mara's doing well, actually. Mara's doing very well right now, short term. Broader markets, UVXY fear index is going down steadily. I love it. There's no volume in this stock. I love it. The UVXY fear index is down. That is the most bullish sign you can get, essentially, in today's market. And the fear is consistently going down in the markets, I would say, these last few days, especially with the economic calendar having nothing, right? This is kind of when we were talking about earlier in the day, why we were likely to see a push today, and this is why I predicted a breakout of 568 when we were at like 550, and the Nasdaq going green today. It's because there's no events scheduled. And with today's market, the fear in the market, if you have nothing, it's very bullish because the market likes stability. The market does not like all of this crap, right? It does not like all of that. And especially the market does not like this, which we're going to get later this week. This is what y'all have to be careful about. I'm telling you, I'm going to be bringing this up like 1,000. I already have brought this up 1,000 times. Core inflation Friday. We've been going over this for the entire weekend, right? I've had several videos, several live streams talking about the core inflation and the pre-anticipatory running potential up to this. The pre-anticipatory running down. When I say running, I mean going down. Pre-anticipatory dumping in anticipation for the core inflation. So be careful of that, boys. Please know the risks. Bio-Nano struggling to get a bounce. Very much struggling, man. I hate to see it. I hate to see it. Alrighty. Let me look at some indicators here. Let me look at the daily. Let me see. Are we still holding this? Yeah, we are. We are. Look at that. We literally wicked below. Look at this, boys. We had a false breakdown below and a false breakout above. God, Bionano loves to play with our feelings, man. Oh my! And this is a validated level. Look at, we have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 on each side. It's a perfect validation. Then we have a false breakdown right here, but you know that's kind of. I mean, you can make the argument that the support starts right there. So it's like, well, so I mean, Bngo should pay you as an ambassador. No one puts that amount of work in it as you. If it wasn't for you, I had money. I had already long sold and a big loss. Well, I hope I'm right. I really hope I'm right. I don't admit that I'm not scared for the future, especially with so many people depending on me. But I'll tell you what, I've done more research than probably everyone. And let me tell you something. This is kind of sad and depressing and funny and awesome at the same time. Literally for like the last week, literally every day at like 9 or 8 o'clock at night, I literally just watch and research Bionano literally like for hours until I go to sleep. That's why I'm so tired in the mornings. That's why I may seem tired right now. But I'm trying. I already have done the most research probably out of most bulls. And I want to make sure that my predictions of $20 end of the year, let me see, let me get it up here. I want to make sure my predictions here are actually very informed. And I obviously, transparency, honestly, these are my values. I think I do a good job of that. But my research, that is what I can continually improve. And I know it's good. I know no one else does a 94-page document, right? It's been 73 pages when it was done initially. Keep adding to it. I'm trying to make the best predictions possible as far as long term. And for me, nothing has changed with my original synthesis. And as I've learned more and more and more about the company, right? Some people may assume, oh, you just know everything about Bionano instantly. No. I learn every day, man. I learn every day about optical genome mapping. Seriously, it is so esoteric, and there's literally unlimited knowledge in the SEC and the little hints they do with the nanofluidics and the nanochannels, the linearizing the DNA, all this crap here that you don't understand because you're not a scientist. I'm not, at least. I'm still learning more, and all of the stuff that I've learned, it just makes me more confident. It makes me more confident about the $20 likely case in a year. And I think we're gonna hit $20 at least once by end of year. I think we will. We've got what, 6 months? 6 months to hit $20. I think we can and will. I think it's likely. Now, of course, I've said this before as well, and I do hedge myself because it's true. If the Nasdaq is a bear market, we're probably not going to hit this if we go into a bear market for the next 6 months. But also, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm wrong on Bionano if Bionano doesn't do anything this year even. Okay, now, of course, I think it's short-term and mid-term. It's got a ton of potential. But technically speaking, I could be 100% right on Bionano, and it could hit, I don't know, a high of $8 or $6 or not even hit another high for the end of the year. And then the nano nozzle comes out next year or something, or whatever it is. Okay, take your pick. Sales increase, revenue increase. We go up to $100 then, right? Nano nozzle would send it up more than that, right? So it's just, even with the nano nozzle potential right now, even with the possibility we should be at $10, $15, $20 right now, even with that potential, because once that comes out, oh my God, it's over. It is over if what they have said about the innovation of the nano nozzle is at all true. It is completely over. The bears, it's gonna, not even a miracle cannot save them if the nano nozzle comes out. It's not even a chance. It's completely over. There's no reason to buy the Hi-Fi, PacBio, Illumina, or any other product ever because you can get optical genome mapping and sequencing with the Sapphire. There's no reason, and it's gonna be over if that happens, man. It's gonna be over. Is your TLRY target price of $60 still valid? Yeah, let me see this. Let me go back here. So I have not updated this one in a while, but $60, yeah, I do still think that is likely, but honestly, it's a little less likely just given that no one cares about the cannabis sector, but I'm super bullish on the cannabis sector. So I don't know about 60 now. I would have to revise that maybe a little lower, But I'm still really, but I think it can hit 60. I think that's still realistic. Absolutely. TLRY and the whole cannabis sector are going to do great things long term. I believe. Cannabis sector, they're going to do great things. They're going to do great things, man. At least, yeah, they will. They definitely will. Anyways, talking about Bionano, we are doing nothing. There's no volume. There's nothing interesting. This is the most boring price action I've ever seen. Somebody comment something before I die of boredom, right? Literally, we have nothing here. Okay, I mean, I guess we potentially have a very crappy W, right? A very iffy modified. I mean, not really modified. It's actually pretty nice, but never mind. We just made a new low. Never mind, right? When I called the potential chart pattern, and I didn't call it, I said it's potential, right? But yeah, just broke down. That's nice. Oh man, I want people like Robbie to beg for mercy. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I want that too. That's gonna happen one day. What are the chances that Illumina will buy Bngo? They have collaborated a lot, it seems. Yes, they have, and there's actually new evidence. I don't know if it's new, actually. I don't know the date on it, but there is more evidence that I have not even told you guys about to suggest that Illumina will be buying out Bngo. Also, not to mention, no one knows this either. They are like 5 minutes, apparently. I don't know this for sure. I got this from a reliable source. I don't know if it's true, though, so feel free to fact check me, but apparently Illumina is 5 minutes from Bionano's headquarters. Their headquarters are literally like right next to each other in San Diego. Also, they've worked together in the past. Illumina is on our accounts receivable, which means they owe us money. The total accounts receivable, the total money that we have owed to us, Bionano, is over $1.5 million. I think it's $1.9 million to be exact. And also the Illumina, we also have. Oh, what was the other reason? I forgot. I don't have the document on me because someone sent it to me. Oh yeah, I know. I remember what it is. Okay, so Illumina, right? They are actually shopping. They are actually looking for companies to acquire right now. And of course, I've had Illumina as the #1 buyout or acquiring company of Bionano for a long time. I think that is really the only realistic chance that we have to being acquired, to being bought out. If this were to happen, obviously, I mean, just imagine if Illumina acquisition, if they bought us out and then we dropped Nano Nozzle like right after. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go up 1,000% a day. I mean that. Oh, that would be amazing. But yeah, this I don't want to get your guys' hopes up like, oh, there's like a 50% chance of this happening in the next few days or weeks. No. We're talking a low chance here because there's just not much concrete evidence that would lead you to believe this, other than just the Bionano. Other than logically, we've already been through the argument. Why, if you're Illumina, why would you let Bionano potentially disrupt everything you've done and literally take all of your market share? Why not pay some money to get the nano nozzle technology, the Sapphire technology, when it's at such a low valuation? Also, the CEO of Bionano has said they are a very good complement to sequencers in the field, specifically Illumina, right? For example, the sequencers that Illumina cells can see point mutation but not structure, so we are a very perfect complement to sequencers out in the field. Now, if you're Illumina, why not take that deal? Why not buy the Sapphire and buy Bionano? Incorporate the Sapphire's technology into a joint product that does sequencing and optical genome mapping similar to the nano nozzle, like a version of the nano nozzle that we think it's going to be, and then take advantage of that. I mean, that would be so smart to do. So that's kind of the case for Illumina. Also pair that with the fact that they are looking for companies to acquire based on a scientist. I think I don't have the source with me. I'm going to get the link. I'm going to get the link for you all soon. Hopefully, if I have time, I'll add it to this due diligence eventually. But there is an article, a scientist saying that Illumina is looking for a company to acquire, and some other cool stuff with Illumina. But anyways, we can go over that some other time. Bionano's up not even 2% now, bleeding. Oh my god, we're below where we opened the day now. Oh my god, this is horrible. This is horrible. I hope we buy Illumina one day. When are you going to the actual Bngo lab with Mr. Investalot? There's no squeeze. You got clickbaited. Next to will be March. Well, I mean, that is kind of true. I did clickbait a little bit, but for a good reason. There is a short squeeze potential. Now, of course, is it imminent? I put a question mark in the title for a reason. But the short interest has risen a ton. The fundamental value of the company, we have been suppressed below our true value for a long time. So there is a squeeze. I don't know about imminence, but there is a squeeze on the horizon, and it is going to be a pretty big one. According to FinViz, I believe the short interest is 17%. As of the last update, which was a couple of days ago, which was with information that was a while ago. Of course, that's how they always work. But still, it's something to keep in mind, something that could be indicative for what's going to happen. So yeah, there is a squeeze. There is always a squeeze on the horizon for Bionano. All it takes is one little news drop, like for example, the earnings, right? The earnings We saw a huge volume increase, and we saw us go up like what, almost 40, 30, 35, 40, 45% at highs, right? From 430. So maybe actually, is that like more like 30%? I don't know. At least 30% in the green. My math's not that great. Forgive me for my bad math, but yeah, Anyways, let's go to the when am I going to the Bngo lab? Right, I actually have. I feel like some people like this, but I feel like a lot of people just don't give a shit either. I'm gonna take you guys behind the scenes into YouTube Studio here, my friends. I have a video scheduled. I actually forgot what time I scheduled this for, but it's for today. I forgot what time I scheduled it for, but it's scheduled to release today, May 24th, and it's literally about the California interview. For anyone who's new to the channel, I am going to California, hopefully to San Diego. Some point, I put LA in the description because I'm an idiot, and I literally, it's San Diego. Bio-Nano is in San Diego, not LA, but I guess I could technically go to LA while I'm there. Probably not because I hate California, but but anyways, yeah. I'm gonna go there and interview the CEO, facility tour, hands-on Sapphire demonstration, blah blah, yada yada yada, right? You know the spiel, and yeah, we're gonna do that. And but here's the thing: none of it is guaranteed yet. So that's what that video is for, though. So make sure you watch that video. It's coming out today. Even if we don't get nano nozzle, I think the revenue will increase within itself with the Sapphire. Yeah, the Simply Wall Street analysts, do you think they're counting on the nano nozzle? No, they're not counting on the nano nozzle, my friends. They don't do the digging like we do. I guarantee you. At least most of them are not. I 99% chance they are not accounting the nano nozzle revenue coming in. I want to say I guarantee you, but I can't because I don't know there. I'm not a mind reader, right? I'm not freaking. I don't know. Freaking what's a good hero that reads minds in Marvel? I'm not even. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, they're not, but they're still projecting a 60% year-over-year revenue increase every year for the next 5. So it's like, well, how are you going to be bearish on that? Like, we have no catalysts. Well, Simply Wall Street, they think we're going to go 60% year-over-year revenue growth, so that's catalyst enough, my friends. I think, at least. I mean, come on, man, and we're going to be profitable way sooner than 5 years, man. They are projecting now. Simply Wall Street disagrees with me, but we are going to literally be profitable by 2023, 2022. I think 2023 at the latest. I think, but I'll get more information when I talk to the chief operating officer of Bionano, if that trip were to happen, which I think it will. I'm going to reach out. There's more information on what's happening in the video. Make sure y'all watch that one. It's coming out today, boys. Everything's bleeding now. I haven't checked the broader markets in a while. No, the Nasdaq is gone. Man, and the high growth is not doing anything at all. IWM is down, and high growth sector is down big. Okay, wow. It looks like we may be seeing a day where high cap tech does well and high growth, low cap high growth does not very well. Bngo is a 1 step forward, 2 steps back stop. Don't you agree? Well, it just depends on what time frame you look at. Okay, by conventional definition of what you're little saying there, technically no. Technically we're making 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Obviously, as we have a bull pennant here that is bullish because the previous move was higher. So no. Short term, last few weeks since the earnings, May 13th, and the last 2 weeks prior to that, no, we have been making progress, and we have been making big moves and then consolidating and getting ready for the next move higher, in my opinion. I think we're going to confirm the breakout above 568 today. We could easily not. We already have hit my price. We already have hit my 568 breakout somewhat prediction earlier today, but are we going to actually make my prediction right of heading on our way to the price target, which would entail holding above 570 and hopefully holding above 577, which is where that 21 SMA is. Anyways, to answer your question, how do you work without coffee? I don't know if that question is to me or to someone else in the chat because I didn't read them all. Anyways, that's a weird question. But yeah, no, it's not that. And here's the thing: if you want to judge a stock by, I know you're not necessarily doing this, Mythical, my friend, but judging a stock based on what it's done, how far it's gone up, that's not a good strategy. Just because you're literally selling low and buying high. If you come to the conclusion of, hey, this is bearish, the chart doesn't look bad, the chart looks bad, I don't like the chart setup because it's went down. Like no. Be greedy when others are fearful. Do your fundamental analysis, do your due diligence, and you will want to buy more. I guarantee you. I can't guarantee you, but I'll say you're very likely to be a bull if you actually do your due diligence. We need a catalyst. It has many and has so much potential, but we need something big to catch the sector's attention. This is what I mean in your bear video about delivery. Bear video. I don't know what I don't know. I don't remember what that bear video with delivery. I don't know what that synthesis or idea was. I forget. Bear video with delivery. I don't know. I forget. Remind me what that was about. But yeah, we need either Bionano needs a catalyst or high growth to do well, or number 3, what we can do as a community, the volume, the interest, boys, the interest. We need, come on, boys, we need the interest. We need the interest of the stock price, man. That's what we can do. I'm telling you, I guarantee you, if people read this, I guarantee you, they will buy. They will buy, man, friends. Well, we did it with Wall Street Bets. I did my part. Okay, I've done my part. I've got several Reddit posts very well. Right? Being Wall Street Bets, we got 1,000 awards. Literally, like thousands of people saying they're gonna buy. Right? If we go to the comments here, thousands of people saying they're gonna buy. Right? I mean, look at this. Okay, this post is long. I'm gonna assume that means it's good and buy. Right? So a lot of people apparently said they were buying. So can someone, for the love of God, tell me what he wrote and whether I should dump money into this first thing at the open, right? And yes, but read the DD. It's got amazing fundamentals and has great potential to perform well, right? This is kind of the general synthesis. There's very few contrarians as to the long-term bullish idea for Bionano, right? So it's hard. You cannot coherently make a bearish argument for Bionano, really. I have not, at least I never have seen one, so I really don't think it's possible. Just because for me, of course, this is going to sound biased, but I've already considered the bearish side, man. Okay, of course I'm biased. Of course I'm a bull. Of course I've already invested money in the stock before I made this due diligence. But I've looked at I have a whole section on here about risks, and I actually made a stream dedicated to literally just this risk and possible risk. I wanted to add more points here, more bear case scenario here, but no one said any because there is none really. I mean, so anyways. Yeah, we need a catalyst or we need interest and we need volume. We need people to pump the channel, pump the damn subreddit, pump the Twitter, pump everything, man. Pump everything Bionano related. We got to get people to be aware of it. And I know I've been saying this like 5 weeks. I know, man, it sucks. If you've already done your part, I thank you, everyone who has done their part and whatever, whether it's, pumping the channel, pumping Bngo's Twitter, Bngo's subreddit, whatever it is, right? YouTube algorithm, whatever the hell it is, man. Thank you, but we need more. We need more, man. That's the way that we surefire increase the stock price short term. They are not good with money is all I complain about. No, they are. They are good with money. They definitely are. Do you mean financials, or do you mean not the best money management? No, I disagree. What makes you think they are not good at handling their money, my friends? What makes you think that? They had an amazing Lineagen acquisition. I'd say they handled their money pretty well when they acquired them. That Lineagen makes what over $3 million a year. They haven't been around for the. We acquired them in August last year, 2020, but they're projected to make over $3 million in revenue every year, and that's like a third of our total year-over-year revenue. Before that, the average from 2017 to 2018. So Lineagen was a huge. So yeah, no, that's absolutely. Jesse, I absolutely disagree with you. They're bad at money management. No. I wouldn't say they're amazing at money management, just because there's not many reasons to lead me to believe that. Besides the Lineagen acquisition, I would say, but they are definitely not bad at it. They are definitely at least average or good at money management, as opposed to compared to the average aggregate company. Absolutely. What would make you sell your shares from a fundamental change? That's a great question. I've thought about this a little bit. Probably not enough, but god damn, it's still bleeding, man. It's still bleeding. Anyways, JMIA is down now. Wow, 2% in the red for JMIA. That's sad. Anyways, yeah, that's a good question. Havana Woody. Okay, good timing, Havana. I need to make you a mod. I said I was going to make you a mod a while ago. Let me make you a mod right now. Hold on 1 second, boys. All right, there we go. All right. Anyways, yeah, that's a good question. There's a ton of good questions. To really quickly answer, what would make me sell Bionano shares from a fundamental change, right? That's what I always say. I always say the only way I sell is if the fundamental value changes or something changes fundamentally with the company. It would take something really crazy because from my view, there really is no realistic possibility of the intellectual property or the unique tech of Bionano that makes the Sapphire gets replicated, because they've got 1,000 patents, and also the technology itself is literally there's no one even close in the game to replicating optical genome mapping, according to Eric himself. He thinks NABC's the closest competition to optical genome mapping. I would say they're more than I don't know if he said 10 years away or he just said a long way away. but they're very they're very far off of what Bionano does. Bngo tweet, what? You better not be messing with me. You better not be messing with me. Oh, here we go. 3 minutes ago. Dr. Alex something presented his research use of optical genome mapping. Oh my gosh, is this an old one again? Did they just do an old one again? Yes, they did. Oh my gosh, every time they get me excited. But I was ready for it. I was prepared for it this time. Yep, this is an old one, but I like that they're still tweeting. I still like that they're tweeting, right? It's not necessarily bullish because everyone's known about this already, but you know, it's still good. Still good. Preliminary reporting a preliminary 25% additional diagnostic yield for Sapphire. Dude, they say it's only for research use only, right? It's not. Okay, it's when Bionano says it's for research use only, they only say that for legal reasons, right? Because they're not FDA approved. They can't really do diagnosis legally for every lab, but it's been used in diagnostics before. And if the laboratory is approved for laboratory developed tests, you can do diagnosis and prognosis with the Sapphire. So it's like, you know, what kind of market is research and development only? They're not going to find anything that they haven't found already. Well, they're in the diagnostics market as well, which is actually a better market, I would argue, just given that the myriad of diseases that Bionano has to potentially to diagnose, right? If we just look at some of them, non-invasive prenatal screening, there you go. That's not really a diagnosis. These first two are not really diagnoses, but they're still markets. Autism diagnosis, neurodegenerative diseases, Alzheimer's, ALS, possible others, leukemia. Cancer, right? That's a huge one. Okay, I have a whole section devoted to that in the due diligence. Genetic disorders, hematological malignancies, right? Gene discovery and therapy, cell line stability, solid tumor research, genetic engineering studies, evolutionary biology, right? Yada yada, IVF, infertility, and there's more than this that I have not even said. All right, so there's a huge market for Bionano to take over, and this is not even taken into consideration, really. I mean, it kind of is. We already have this listed, but the cytogenetics, the labs, the karyotyping, the CMA chromosomal microarray analysis, and the fluorescence in situ hybridization. Still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I need to look up if I actually am pronouncing that right. I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know if I am, but we are going to disrupt all of the cytogenetic labs. A lot of them are still using karyotyping. CMA, FISH, they're using these crappy methods when Sapphire detects more objectively. And if we actually look at this, you may be wondering, oh, how does it detect more? How do you know that, Brandon? Well, you can just look at some studies, and it shows you that standard methods, they don't detect as much SVs as Bionano. And that's the main market. That's the cytogenetic market that we're in. But if we look right here, right? Let me zoom in here. There you go. There's your proof right there. Bionano, OGM with Bionano, the Sapphire detects more than all of the competition. And my friend, for some reason, Patriots Pub put the competition as this. The competition is all of these, technically, which I don't know if he meant like that's the main competition. But yeah, the karyotyping, I actually think karyotyping, based on my knowledge, karyotyping might be the most competition, or CMA. I don't know exactly, but one of these two definitely. FISH is not used as much, I think. But yeah. I hate seeing $5. Me too, my friend. Me too. Where are we at now? We're at five. Oh man. God, this is pain. This is painful, man. Yep. Yeah, we were up 4%, highs 582. We every day for the last few days, man. And this is bullish that we've been touching the resistance so much, but it's just every day it wicks up. Like literally the last 3 trading days, it wicks up, fakes the breakout, and then it just breaks down again. It's like, oh my gosh, stop faking us out here. Give us a confirmed breakout or a confirmed breakdown. Just make up your mind. There's not enough volume to confirm the breakout or breakdown. We're just trading sideways, literally. But this is a bull pennant, and it is a bull flag, and we are going to break to the upside likely today. That's what the chart pattern says, and that's what I think as well. I agree with the bull pennant chart pattern here. So we'll see, man. Looking at the volume analysis, it's not looking too bad. It's not looking as bad as last trading day, right? It's hard to look as bad. How much did we go down? What, we opened at 568 and we closed the day, what, 553. Brandon, our patience will be rewarded in the future. I think it will. I think it will, man. But my fear is this. For the channel, my fear is this, that people don't have the patience to stick with the channel. Because there is a chance now. I don't think this is going to happen. I think Bionano is going to hit $20, $10, $15, $20 end of year. Easily. I think we're going to hit that at least once by end of year, right? I think we're going to hit that and above by end of year. But there is a scenario that unfolds that is actually not necessarily bearish. Not necessarily bearish, but it is bearish short term. The fact that we could trade sideways for the next few months or even the rest of the year, literally not even hitting $10 or $20. There is a chance that we do that because they just decide not to drop anything crazy. And the revenue is good, but it's not good enough to get us above $10. There is a chance that we get that. And if that happens, there's a chance that everyone just gets out and everyone they don't have the patience for it. And there's a chance of that. I think that's a, like less than a I think there's less than I don't know, maybe less than a 20, less than a 15, 10% chance probably. Something like that, I would say, because I just think there's too many catalysts. There's too many opportunities for the squeeze and for the volume and interest to increase significantly before that. But there's a chance that Bio-Nano is only going to go up to $200, $500 in a few years, in a decade even. Hell, I mean, now I don't think it's going to be a decade. The nano nozzle will be released before 5 years. 5 years maximum. I think they said, actually, someone sent me in the Discord if they've said, I've had people saying that nano nozzle is going to be released by the end of 2023 at least. That is actually for the Sapphire 2.0, the 14x higher throughput Sapphire. The new Sapphire 2.0, the new version itself is actually not coming out in Q4 2021. The higher throughput prototype is coming out in Q4. The actual Sapphire 2.0 by the end of 2023 maximum, probably before that, given that they like to underpromise and overdeliver, right? So. But yeah, I know there's a lot there, but there is a bearish. I need to make a video on this about the bear case, and that is the bear case. I think that's the realistic bear case, that Bio-Nano doesn't do much. I don't know if it's for a year. Okay, now the fact that Bio-Nano, the idea that Bio-Nano is not going to be $20 per share by 2022 is insane to me. That's insane, or at least in 2022, because the revenue increases are just going to be insane. They're going to be insane. So I don't see, but anyways, the bear case is basically we trade sideways for a long time and the retail investors give up, and that sends us even lower, and the hodlers are left holding the bag like us, like me at least, because I have faith in this company, because I know, I don't know, but I think, I think one of these days there will be a return to the days of the good old days where you cannot predict going up. You literally shorts are getting squeezed. Everyone's saying, oh, sell, lock in profits, man. But we've done our due diligence and we know where the company's going. We know the catalysts are justifying the run up. We hold and we make way more money than the short term investors. That's what I think is going to happen at one point or another. That's my prediction for the long term. If you didn't know anything about the company and just from looking at it from a time chart, would you buy in today? Well, that's a good question. Mythical, you've been making a lot of good questions today. I'm going to answer that in a second, but I want to read some other ones. I didn't like that they had the Dijon news on Facebook and LinkedIn, but forgot Twitter. Need to present the same PR on all platforms. I agree. I agree totally. Not necessarily present the same PR on all platforms, but they need to be more activist and they need to be more engaged and energetic in the PR and the marketing. Yes, I actually sent them an email on investor relations on stream, and I don't think they responded to me. They did not respond to me. So. I wish they were. I wish Bngo was trading at 7. I hate seeing 5. Our patience will be rewarded in the future. I think so. Also, ain't worried. Okay, this guy ain't worried. It's been accumulating for a while now. I think it will make a bigger pop. I think it will. I have time to wait until 2023. I have time as well, but I don't want to. And I don't think we will have to. By 2025, it should be at least $30. Dude, by 2025, it's going to be $100. It's going to be $100. Nano nozzle, if the nano nozzle comes out before 2025, which I think it will, and I'm still doing my preliminary, I'm still trying to estimate what my date predictions and time predictions are for the nano nozzle release. But I think right now, don't quote me on this because this is just my preliminary estimate, but I think 2023, 2022 is more likely than 2025 for the nano nozzle release. And once that happens, we're going to $100 per share. I think we are. We're going to $100 per share, man. Anyways, what else do we have? Is this a cup and handle? We're about to jumpstart the stock. Dude, we've had catalysts that don't jumpstart the stock that should. We've had crazy catalysts that do nothing for the stock. So it should, but it's not necessarily that it will. It's not necessarily guaranteed that it will. Just given that this past, the manipulators have been able to, the manipulators or just a lack of interest and knowledge of the catalyst in the company have been able to suppress the catalyst effect on the company, which is horrible, which is why I want the AMC squeeze to happen, AMC-like squeeze to happen, so we can return it to its fundamental value, increase the interest volume, increase the long-term investors, increase
Increase the stop price, increase the volume, interest organically, naturally, return the company to its true value while making the opportunity for the company's success, making that more auspicious, right? It's easier for the company to do things if we're valued at $10 and $5 because it's just more stable. It's just more stable, man. It's just more stable. And no, I don't think it's necessary that they're going to do it. I don't think they're going to do another offering. They're definitely not going to do it. I'll give you a 99.9% chance that I am 99% confident. Basically, I'm 100%. I'm just going to say I'm 100% confident that we're not getting an offering anytime soon unless we go way up, like way up 7, 8, 10, 15. Like, no way we get an offering unless we go way up, man. All right. All right. Only 300K shares, short shares returned today. I think it's still 15, 70% shorted. I agree. I think it is as well. I think it is as well. Yes. Yes. The shorting is going to continue unless we get a breakout. The shorting is going to continue for a while. All right. Okay, that's a good question. I'm gonna jump to Mythical, and I'm gonna get to Mythical's question, previous question as well. But first, I want to answer this one. So we must ask the question, right? Why does the stock price not correlate with the company's tech and fundamentals? That is an amazing question, and that is why precisely why I have been so bullish in adding so many Bionano shares these last few weeks, because we know the fundamental value is higher, but the stock price does not think so. The stock price does not correlate to that, and I think, and I've got several reasoning for this, and of course, high growth sector going down, sector rotation, right? The NASDAQ correction, these things affect that as well. But more likely, the cause is actually not only a lack of interest and volume in the stock, but more likely market manipulation. If I can find it right here, market manipulation. That is the true reason why. That's the only explanation that's coherent that I have found for actually explaining why all of these catalysts that I literally have listed for you, and there's 1,000 more. There's 1,000 more. Okay, there's literally I have like 20 things here. I only have 9 listed, but there's 1,000 right here, right? So, yeah, there's 1,000. I mean, there's no reason why the insiders picking up leap call options would not send the stop price up, but we got nothing. It's the funniest thing. The insiders literally bought call options that expire like 10 years from now at an exercise price at 783, and the stop price does not even care. It's the most insane thing, man. Here, let me show you the proof right here. Let me see if I have the SEC document here. No, I don't. Okay, I think I listed it in the miscellaneous though. Let me go ahead and show you right here. If I can find it. I don't know if I'll be able to find it right now. I probably will. I think I linked it in here. Yeah, okay, so here's CEO options, right? So here it is. Yep. The insiders of Bionano, right? They literally picked up, if it's going to load, please load. The CEO picked up, let's see, 775,000 options exercisable. Expiration date 10 years from now. And this was an option made of his own. He bought this option himself. This one was not of some 2018 plan. No. This was literally, if you look at the key here, this is just talking about how much the shares will vest and when. They literally, and this is 775,000 shares, and also the other 3 top executives at Bionano, the CMO, COO, and CFO, I believe, all 3 of those guys, they also picked up hundreds of thousands of options in call options as well. Hundreds of thousands of shares exercisable. So, the audacity to say that market manipulation did not occur in keeping the stock price suppressed after this released, it does not make sense, to say the least. Does not make sense. So we got 1,000 other questions. Oh my gosh, wow, we're about to test the 550 wall. 17K shares. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I want to answer other questions because there's so many good ones, but we got to talk about the markets because the markets are doing well, but NASDAQ, but the high growth sector is getting killed. Literally, and it's not even Bionano's fault. Literally, Microvision down 3%. Nano Dimension down a lot, almost. Down from highs. Skills doing well, actually. MP doing nothing. RESN, Resonance getting killed. And Nuvo, Zomedica, SENS. It's mostly green. CTXR. Yeah, and AMC is kind of taking some of that high growth money as well, maybe potentially. But yeah, this is sad to see. You hate to see it, and this is you can't see days like this cannot really come very often nowadays because the high growth sector has already gone so much. And if you guys have heard me, Kevin, talk about the rubber band effect, right? When the high growth goes down this much and recovery goes up, there becomes some sort of correlation where it becomes harder for them to continue pulling apart and basically ape language. It's harder for high growth to continue going down and other stuff continue to go up. That's what it means. Okay, it's nearly impossible for high growth as a sector to continue just to dump another 20, 30%, or even 5, 10%. Honestly, if the Nasdaq goes up, it's basically impossible. It's impossible essentially because the recovery people that are holding recovery stocks that are doing very well, making profits, they're going to realize that other stuff is at a really good deal. Take profits here, come here, right? It's really simple. So, whoa. Okay, whoa! Don't be spamming now. Come on now, my mods will. That's one of their one of the reasons why we will. God, I'm stuttering so much. One of the reasons why they will actually remove you is because you are spamming. Don't spam, my friend. Economically speaking, don't spam. You're trying to pump a stock that we don't even talk about, man. Come on, man. Don't do it. They will remove you, or I'll remove you. One of the two. All right. So we must ask the question, right? We answered that. The only thing that worries me is that this technology will be considered so essential that patent protections may be reduced, kind of how they did for COVID vax makers. What? The only thing that worries me is that this technology will be considered so essential that patent protections may be reduced. You know what? That would be a good thing, and inherently a little bit at least, just because not overall, not a net positive, but that would be good a little bit in a sense that the technology, optical genome mapping technology, would be considered essential. That would be a good thing, right? It would be the government and SEC people realizing that it would be so essential, right? That could happen. I don't know. I don't see that happening though, unless OGMC's widespread recognition, which I am predicting in the next few years, if not months, if not by end of year. All right. What do we got? I will mod. All right. Yeah, I do need more mods. We only have 3, I think. I can remove him if he keeps spamming, but I'm not going to remove him unless he keeps spamming. Anyways, let's see. Alrighty. Electric vehicles. Wow, electric vehicles doing well today. Well, Tesla's at least. All right, we're gonna end the stream. I think we're gonna end the stream really soon because I want to go eat some wings, man. I got some wings. We just got some wings, and I want to eat them. I'm gonna make some wings after this. I'm hungry. I'm starving. So what do we got? Last minute questions, man. Last minute questions. Now we're gonna watch tomorrow when the market's red by 1%. Growth stocks be down 5%. Just doesn't make sense. Is that your prediction? You think market's gonna be red 1% tomorrow? High growth's gonna be down 5%. It could happen. Definitely could. Not very likely. Could happen. Here's why it's not very likely. Not only are the technicals pretty bullish for the markets, but we do have unemployment. What do we call? We have unemployment benefits being reduced, which is very bullish for the market. Somebody give me an exact number, please. If someone knows this, how many states are still doing the really generous unemployment benefits? You know, where people are just staying at home and not working. Once people, what do you call it? All right, cheers, Brian. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you coming by. I'll see you later, my friend. Anyways, the unemployment benefits, right? As more states transition into less generous unemployment benefits, right? Literally taking the tax dollars and the printed money from the people that are working, giving it to people who are not working. Once they stop doing that crappy policy, in my opinion, if you get offended at this, just get out of here, okay? I don't care if you get offended. Just get out, okay? If you're going to be one of those people like, oh, stop being political. Okay, come on. It's unemployment benefits. It's factually true that the more people that are working, it's better for the economy, right? Come on now, boys. I don't want to see anyone saying. I mean, you say whatever the hell you want, but I'm not going to care. The more states that switch over, and they are going to switch over because it's just you cannot have incompetent policies perpetually. Really, it's really hard to keep policies, economic policies in place that don't work, right? So the more states that switch over, the better it is for the markets. And we're seeing a lot of people doing that. In my state, Missouri, they just recently did that, I think like last week or two. A lot of states are going to be switching over, and that's going to be really bullish for the markets. Also, we obviously have a sell-off right now. Typically, I mean, the sell-off right now in the markets is because of the inflation, right? It's because of the inflation fears. We don't have any inflation news coming until Friday. So the fact that you think Tuesday is going to be a bad day, I don't really know why. Tuesday is literally just like any other day. There's not really any reason that I see that it's more bullish or bearish other than the technicals. New tweet from Bngo. Yeah, another one? Or the one that we already covered? Yeah, this is the one we already covered. Yeah, this isn't actually new. I mean, I like that they're doing marketing. I like that they're being consistent on their Twitter. I really like that. That's a sign of a great marketing team. And obviously, I have a whole section on their marketing. It's only like 5 words, literally. It's the shortest section in here, maybe. But anyways, yeah, this is nothing new. This is absolutely nothing new, but it's still good. All right, I saw a small bit on a possible fourth stimulus. Yeah, there is a there is a possible fourth stimulus. Now I don't think that's gonna happen. What is the Congress split right now? Dems still have the Senate. Wait. The Dems have the Senate and the House, right? Someone confirmed for me in the U.S. Congress. Democrats have the majority in Congress and in Congress, right? In the Senate and the House, right? Is that right? I feel like it is. We haven't. It hasn't been 2 years since the election, so I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any new elections started for those. But yeah, if they do have the majority, cramming through another stimulus is very possible. Now, of course, a lot of people nowadays are kind of starting to wake up about stimulus, in my opinion. But all right, MP, you heading out? I don't know if that's okay. Yeah, awesome, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, morning ninja. What's up, my friend Crazy Cat? Yeah, thank you for. If there's new news for Bio-Nano, guys, I'm telling you, the quickest way, obviously, the stream will work. But the quickest way, especially when we're not streaming, Bngo news only. If there is new news, institutional ownership increase, tweets, adoption, patents, SEC filing, anything, link it here. Literally just link it in the Bngo News Only channel on the Discord. Free Discord link in the description. Please join that, my friends. It is the best decision you will ever make if you're part of the Bngo community. All right. Let me check this. But yeah, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? My prediction is green till Wednesday, Tuesday, midday. Yeah, I think, Brandon, even if everything looks bad at Bngo at the moment, we must not forget that we were at 50 cents a year ago. We are now 10x since then. So stay relaxed and believe in the good. Yeah, I am relaxed about the long term for Bngo. The thing is, I'm going to be honest with you, I am fearful for the channel. I know that even if most people realize that, yes, if Bngo goes down short term, we can still be right long term and the fundamentals can still be increasing. The stock can just go down like it was before. But if when Bio-Nano goes down, the channel hurts, right? The channel hurts a little bit. And every day that Bio-Nano goes down, people's trust in me goes down a little bit more. And I obviously realize, and I know most of the experienced investors and traders and reasonable people realize that the true test for me is going to be a long term. And the true test for my idea is how Bio-Nano's fundamentals perform and how the stock price responds and revenue responds more likely, more specifically, the next few years and quarters. So, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if Bionano goes down the channel. I'm gonna get shit. I'm gonna get Miles hate, and I know it's I just blot the haters out. I really like Elon Musk's quote and ideas about an opinion on negative feedback, but a lot of the mindless hate, I see them because I read every comment pretty much. I read every comment. I see all the shit and all the good. It only takes one bad comment to wipe out all the effects of like 10 good comments for most people, and it's the same with me. But that's why I'm scared. That's why if I ever seem worried or nervous, it's mostly just because of the shit that I will have to take on the channel, not because of Bio-Nano's actual long-term outlook. That's pretty much, yeah. Yep. That's my fear. That's where my fear comes from. The channel doing well, which sounds stupid. It's like, really, a YouTube channel? You're scared for that, really? Yeah, I'm extremely thankful for what we have. If Bionano goes to zero, we've had a good run so far. But I am fearful, but I'm very confident. I'm very confident at the same time. Is it 50-50 in the Senate? Okay, then. And you only need 51% to pass a new bill, right? So 51% in both, I believe, to pass a new bill. So they could do a new stimulus, but the chances that all Democrats are going to support a new stimulus is unlikely. So a new stimulus is unlikely, I think. All right. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you, my friend. The institutions are coming now. We are doing everything right. We just need good faith and perseverance. Perseverance. God. Stay strong. Yeah, we are. I am going to stay strong, but what we really need is the interest. That's what we need. We need the interest. We need people to realize what they're missing out. What we have here with Bionano. That's what we really need. But we're not getting that. The channel, I'm not trying to complain, but the channel is not doing. I mean, the channel is doing fine. It's doing great. But yeah, with the channel, the Bionano community is not doing well. I mean, it's doing well long term, but as far as like hits and views and interest and overall recognition and knowledge of what they're saying, it's not doing well. There's no, but the Bngo subreddit has only 10K members. No, there's no Bngo YouTuber, right? Mr. Invest a lot. He gets a lot of views. I mean, I guess not even he gets enough views to actually propel the stock price and the volume and interest of Bionano, right? And that's what we're trying to do. We're not trying to pump it up. I'm not going to give you the spiel on how that's legal and natural and all that yada yada. You've heard that 1,000 times. Okay, but we need the channel to we need something to happen for short term. Of course, catalysts can happen, or people can just get their head out of their arse and start actually doing due diligence and send the stock price way higher. That can happen as well. But more likely, more realistically, we need something to happen. We need something to happen with the community. That's what we need. We need this channel to blow up. We need a Bionano channel to blow up. We need the subreddit to blow up. Something needs to happen, man. Something needs to happen. The volume literally goes down every day. Every day. This feels like the end. Mythical physics, this feels like the end. I don't think it does, though, because the fundamentally, like, I can see why you say that, but no, it's absolutely not. Like, it does kind of feel like the end just because, you know, it literally, I'm working 10 hours a day trying to increase the volume, and the channel does not do well. But, of course, I'm not trying to complain. Of course, I realize it's not going to come instantly, of course, but, oh, yeah, StockTwits is at 100K viewers or members or whatever. Yeah, StockTwits is doing well. Yeah, Messenger Moiso, Brennan has done very well with the StockTwits. And Brennan is in the Messenger Moiseville. He is in the Discord now. He's a legend, and he is in this community as well. So that is awesome. That is we do have the best. This is the best Bionano community. Okay, we are the most active. We are the most. This is the best Bionano community. I mean, come on, there's no doubt. Sounds arrogant, but let's just be honest. We have a Discord that's active. The subreddit is not active at all. Gonna be honest with it, but the YouTube channel is the most active, the most uploads, the most volume for videos, right? It's the best, man. It's the best, but we need more. We need more. It's not gonna Bionano's stock price is not gonna change. We cannot affect anything if we don't get way more volume, way more interest on these, on the subreddit, on the Discord, on this channel, man. That's the only way. I'm gonna stop talking about that because I've already said that like 1,000 times. Though this feels like the end. I don't know why that's so funny. That just makes like what we're doing sound like an epic fantasy story, which is what my mind is always thinking about. I actually started rewatching Game of Thrones again for like I've literally rewatched Game of Thrones like over 5 times. And I've rewatched Lord of the Rings over 5 times. I've rewatched Vikings over 5 times, and that is like oh my gosh, there's so many seasons of that. There's 4 good seasons. 4 good seasons of hour-long episodes, like over 10 episodes each season. I've rewatched that so many times. That makes me feel like we're like that makes me feel like I'm Ragnar Lothbrok in Vikings, if anyone knows that reference. Hey, Brandon, did you look at OPGN Fish System stock analysis at 205, 2 SECs with insider buying? No, I did not. I'll tell you what, I'll do ticker requests at the very end of the stream. I will, because I'm not trying. I did not look at that yet, though. I maybe will. I'm going to be honest with you, may not have enough time for that, but I will try to look, and I'll look at that at the end of the stream, hopefully. OPGN. I don't know anything about the company, but but it sounds interesting. Do you agree that Bngo PR is slacking? Here's the thing. It's not necessary. Some people think, oh, Bionano's, we're not getting, people assume just because Bionano is not dropping huge news every week or every month, it's lacking. No, let me tell you something, y'all. I'm not trying to disagree with you. I'm not trying to be mean or something, but it's just the truth that I'm about to say. Bionano's PR is good, okay? Most companies, 9 out of 10 companies, do not post to their Twitter page every day. They do. At least almost every day, right? At least almost every trading day, right? They post, they keep their shareholders updated. They have a somewhat good investor relations. They didn't respond to my email. Let me tell. Do they respond to your investor relations, guys? Let me ask. Does Bionano's investor relations do they actually respond to your guys' emails? Let me know if you guys know. But anyways, I can get a hold of Bionano. Okay, I have connections. I can actually get a hold of Bionano. The management if I wanted to, but that's not a problem. But that is something to know. Anyways, yeah, the PR has been slacking compared to recent months. It absolutely has. We have not got any Sapphire adoptions for a while now. At least for the PR. I guess they don't technically report all their sales, all their Sapphire adoptions like that, right? Typically they don't. So, I mean, they would be reporting like 43 for the end of the year, like 43 news articles. I guess double that, triple that, because there's going to be multiple sources reporting it. So no, they don't. I'm pretty sure they don't report all their Sapphire adoptions, all their sales. But anyways, to answer your question, no, the PR is not slacking. Overall, it's only slacking if you compare it to the last couple of months. It is slacking if you compare it there, but overall it's still amazing. Overall, it's still amazing compared to other every other company, right? In the aggregate company. So I hope that answers your questions. Can't have breakthroughs every day. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, man. Vikings is amazing, awesome. I'm glad you agree with me. Vikings is awesome. It's better than Game of Thrones, I think. It's easier to take serious. And there's actually 4 good seasons. Game of Thrones, I can't. Game of Thrones, I can watch season 1 and it's very good. Season 8, 7, 6, 5, they're all god awful. They're all god awful. But season 1 through 3, 1 through 4, they're good. But 1 and 2, 1 is really good. And then, but here's the thing: Vikings has a good 4 season. Vikings, it's all good, basically. Basically, there's not really any low, but Vikings is good all the way through until a major character's death. Connections, who you know in Bngo. Connections, who you know in Bngo. Oh man, I can't. I'll just leave it at that. OPGN is the one of 2 other OGM systems, Oxford Nanopore being the third. Well, also technically, Havana isn't NAPSIS technically considered optical genome mapping? Isn't technically? I would consider that, right? I mean, the whole mapping, right? They do the same technology, kind of. Can't have breakthroughs every day. As long as people who are long don't sell, there could be a big movement upward without heavy volume. Of course, more interest is needed, but long-term holders dry stock up, not day traders. Well, I agree, but also short-term traders have a big increase effect in the stop price as well. Sorry, I was out of sync with live. Lol, didn't notice. Yeah, you guys got to make sure that you're not. Yeah, make sure that you're actually live. Okay, so for Bionano short-term, we are forming actually a higher high here for once. We did form a higher high finally, and a higher low, I guess, technically, so it's not looking horrible. Is the NASDAQ bouncing here? Let me see. Not really. The NASDAQ's actually going down and Bionano's going up again. That weird little inverse correlation with the NASDAQ is happening these last few minutes with Bionano, man. Game of Thrones gets worse as you watch it. I know. I am insane with movies. I'm literally insane, and I can go on a rabbit hole. I don't want to talk about movies too much, though, because no one cares. This is the stock channel. But yeah, if you want me to talk more about that, I can. Trust me, I would love to. But anyways, tell them to leak some... Has anyone noticed? I'm surprised no one has made fun of me for this yet. My laugh changes like every single time. I literally have like 10 different laughs. But yeah, tell them to leak some revenue info. God damn it, man. Tell them to leak some revenue info. That's too funny. Is that funny or am I just insane? That's really funny. Did Bionano do something with Mitsubishi? I don't think so. Don't think so, my friend. Anyways, we're going to get out of here, man. I got to go eat something. Man. I don't eat breakfast. Spartacus is the good one. Yes, it is. Spartacus is good, but only the first. I only watched the first 2 seasons of Spartacus because the main guy dies. How are you supposed to watch after the main guy dies and the new actor sucks? It's like, come on, man. The main guy literally dies in real life. So it's like, come on. But yeah, I'm trying to watch Gladiator, man. Gladiator. I'm trying to record that. I had that recorded for next week, man. I'm going to watch that as well. I only watch medieval and fantasy stuff mostly, and Hacksaw Ridge. Hacksaw Ridge is awesome as well. You should be an actor, man. No, I want to be a writer or a director. That's actually, if you go to my website here. Oh, I don't even have it here. Let me just go. I don't even have it bookmarked on here. Auspicious. If you just type in auspiciousbusiness .com, it will actually come up. There's my website here. It actually comes out, and if you actually go to the in the works here. List of future auspicious events and products. And of course, this is a little fanciful. This is assuming the channel blows up and I actually make money. And of course, who the hell knows if that's going to happen. But if you actually look here, fiction series. We have a fiction series in the works, novels and movies. We have a metalcore album. We have a metal album coming out. We have a politics and auspicious. Okay, that's why I always say my poli-sci is my major, and that is for a reason. Okay, I also, okay, whatever. Investing nonfiction series. And then if we go down here, this is the funnest thing. Auspicious IPO. What is that going to be? Brandon, you IPOing soon? What is that? Oh, man. Not soon. I'm pretty sure you have to make like a minimum of 50 million in revenue and realistically 100 million or in total cash to actually IPO. Not in revenue, but in cash. So I don't know. I don't know. That's a little crazy, but yeah. Anyways. What do we got? We're going to end the stream. Literally, we're going to end the stream in 5 minutes because I literally am I really want to eat right now. I really want to. All right, what else we got? Just curious if you found Bngo's abstracts for ASCO positive cancer research can be a catalyst. Of course it can. I probably have that linked. It doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head. Let me just Control F that real quick. Hold on. Damn it. ABSO. Okay. Nope, I don't. I guess. Maybe. Here, let me go to cancer and just real quick see. Yeah, there's a ton of studies I see. What study did you say? Yeah, we got a conducive insider. Welcome to the club, my friend. Welcome to being a conducive insider, my friend. Hell yes. And by the way, if you, I'm just gonna explain the perks for everyone who wants to like joining the channel. Right, let me give you an example here. If you go to YouTube, right, if you join the channel, it's like $3 a month, I think. Yeah, let me see exactly. It's $3. Yeah, so $2.99 a month for the conducive insider. Basically, what you get all this cool stuff, but what you really get is when you want me to, when you request a ticker or have a question, I'm gonna answer. And especially on the Sunday live streams, make sure you tune in. Make sure my insiders, my members here, please. A lot of you don't do this, which is fine. I know not everyone's available at the time, but on Sunday, right, 12 o'clock Central Time is typically when we do the streams. And that is when you want to join because that is when I'm taking literally all the ticker requests from any insider. That's okay. So that's, yeah, I think that makes sense. If Bngo's like the quiet kid in school who is good at everything but no one wants to hang out with, I can relate to that in school for myself. I feel like that's a little arrogant, but yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of true. That's kind of true. Well, not really though. Not really, but for the last few days in terms of volume, yes, that's absolutely true. Buying auspicious business stock. Dude, I think, oh man, this sounds arrogant. This sounds so cocky, but I'm going to say it anyways because it's kind of funny for me at least. If that ever were to happen, I'm going to be like the most, if by the long shot happens and I actually were to get successful, right? Probably not, let's be honest, okay? If it were to happen though, if the 1% chance comes to fruition and we were able to IPO one day, I am going to be the most activist CEO and literally tell you guys so many hints. I'm literally just going to flat out say, of course, I'm not going to put myself in legal turmoil, legal danger, right? But I'm going to be like literally just giving you hidden messages. Okay, just I don't know. We're going to have a ton of Discord. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's a random thought. Anyways, let's check the markets. Still up. IWM down a ton. God, all right, we're going to end this. I swear, we're ending the stream in less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes, we are gone. I am going to eat. I swear I will eat one of these days. I'm going to eat. ASCO equals American Society of Clinical Oncology. Let me Control F that. I might have that in here. Let me see. I maybe don't though. I probably have a. I don't. Okay, looks like I don't then. I probably have them linked in here, but I just don't have their source outlined, so it doesn't come up. But Jay, send me the oh yeah, June. Yeah, let me go to the here. Let me go. Yeah. Let me do this here. Let me go to events. I think it's right here. Where is it? Dang it, where is it? Where's the events coming up? I thought someone sent me the link to that because I literally I can go to one of my videos and watch it. I found where their future events were, but it literally has none of them right now. And there are future events, so there are several future events coming up. What the heck? Anyways, yeah, send me the link to that, my friend, because I might not have it. Send me the link. I know what you're talking about. Runs from June 4th to 8th to June 8th. I know what you're talking about. I have seen that on the video that we did yesterday. Yeah, I think the video was published yesterday. I did a video on that talking about the future events. I know what you're talking about, but I can't find it right now. Send me the link to that. Send me the link to that in the Discord or my email. All right, Discord is probably the best way. Just do the auspicious dissenT, right? By the way, please join the free Discord. I think everyone has at this point, but yeah. All right. All right, we're getting out of here. All right, last minute ticker requests. I guess I'll do, what is it, OP, what was that one that the Havana requested? OPGN. Okay, let's give it a look. I said I would give it a look. OPGN. They are considered optical genome mapping, I guess. Okay, so precision medicine company using molecular diagnostics and informatics. Okay. Oh, I can't even pronounce that. Deox. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try that. It looks interesting, but it's a biopharmaceutical biotech sort of company, so it's like Bionano. You have to know the technology in these companies, or else you're really risking everything. You know, news driven. Look how volatile this thing is, man. Look at all those wicks up. Look at that, man. Quick 4x in a couple days, or a couple weeks, I should say. All right. Has anyone got their code yet emailed to vote on their website? Dude, I don't even think I had to get a code to vote because I did it so long ago, and I think they changed the voting requirements, but I'm not even 100% sure if I voted correctly. But yeah, I didn't even have to do the whole code thing. I don't know if it was an email that I got that allowed me to vote, or it was just a while ago and they didn't have the stringent requirements to vote. But I was able to vote a while ago. I was able to do the 2 votes on the director crap. I was able to vote. It said my vote was recorded, so I don't know. Did anyone else vote on the thing like a while ago, like last month? I think. I'm pretty sure it was in April. It might have been mid-April, even early April. Because it's been open for a while. It's been open since freaking... the vote has been open since... Since when I made this, the vote was open roughly when the due diligence was done. And I think the due diligence was done in mid-April. So anyways, all right, we're going to get out of here. Yeah, OPGN here. Let me add this to the watch list. Right, OPGN. Let me add this to the genetics watch list here. There we go. Boom. Love it. All right, let's check the stocks. Let's check the stonks, how they're doing last minute. All right, Bionano is still doing nothing. Still, man, Bionano has been boring today. I mean, it was a great day at the start. It was a great thing at the start, right? We broke out, and then we just slow bleeding. Very weird price action. No volume. Do we even have 5 million in volume? Probably not. 6 million. God, I am going to be so happy for the day when we actually get volume, man. Yeah, I voted like a month ago. Yeah, yeah. Do you have a similar experience? I didn't have to put a control number in or whatever. So I already voted, I think. I'm 99% sure I already voted. I voted. The vote usually lasts till the day before the annual meeting. The deadline apparently is going to be June 10th. June 10th is apparently the meeting or the date. It's finished. That's the due date, apparently. But yeah, all right, let's get out of here. I'm going to stop wasting your time. We don't have any news. Let's check the filings and the Bngo Twitter to see if we're missing anything just last minute. All right, 45 minutes ago and the exact same. Let's see if there's any more filing. Nope, there's not. All right. Thanks a lot for all you do. You 6 Trader, Deo, Moistville, Cantaloupe, and a lot of other. You make great work. Thank you so much, Alex, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, we're out of here. We're out of here, man. Yeah, charge conservative, exactly. I think it was I don't know if it was an email or it was from their website, but I was able to vote really easily. It literally took like not even a minute, maybe like 2 minutes because I actually read it a little bit. All right, boys, let's get out of here. All right, man. Thank y'all so much. Your task today is to learn how to pronounce DNA. Oh no, I don't. Deox. Oh god, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. Okay, I'll try to. Okay, let me do that. My task today. All right, fair enough. I'll try to learn how to pronounce it. Oh, man. I'm just going to Google that right now so I can learn how to pronounce it. Oh, it doesn't even have. Oh, no. I'm going to have to. Oh, man. I'm going to have to watch one of these. I'm going to have to watch one of these to find out how to pronounce it because they don't have the Google definition. All right, man. Thank you so much. All right, man. See y'all later, man. This is not financial advice. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all in the next one.